There's a dark side of me. It followed me here. We share a certain history. Keep coming for us.
It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe, but there's never been one like me, Gale. Different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
You want me, so let's finish this.
What's up, you guys? We are back. We are back for another stream. I'm super excited for this stream, which is the fan event. And I'm gonna run a little behind, but we are here, man. That's all that matters. Before we get started, you guys, definitely stab the like button. Definitely stab the like button, you guys. I can't wait to just dig into all the, the Scream 6 talk and just talk all things spoilers with you all. Hold up. But yeah, you guys, I just can't wait. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be hell of a ride to talk about everything. And before we get started, you all, I got to shine some light on my channel members and my patrons because you guys make it happen. I appreciate you guys so much. So let me give you your video. This is for you all. Appreciate it, man. So you all, before we get into it, I'm going to bring my first guest on, you all. This is going to be fun, man. I can't wait. 1 second. 1 second, guys. This is about to be fun, man. I can't wait. Everyone in the chat, buckle up. If you haven't seen it, this might not be the stream for you because we're talking all things spoilers. But my first guest is my boy, my brother. I know he's excited to talk about this. My guy, Terry, man. What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro? Yes, I missed Friday, but I'm here now.
Yeah, you here, bro. I know, man, this is about to be crazy because to think about this, Terry, we all were talking about this and we couldn't talk about anything because we didn't know anything, but now we know everything with spoilers. And speaking of spoilers, I got to bring this guest on also. Man, this guest right here did not watch not one trailer. Amazing friend of the channel. She did not watch one trailer, y'all. She stayed strong, so I cannot wait to hear what she thought because she didn't have an idea of anything. But you all love her. She's a great friend of me and Terry's, Jalissa. What's up, Jalissa?
Hi, how are you guys?
Chilling, man. We are chilling. About to get into this. I'm going to wait for everyone. I know Donnie said he was coming. Sounded. And I know Larry and Kirsten said they'll hop in. But yeah, so we are here. We are here for Scream 6. We're going to talk all things spoilers. There's no need to hold back. There's no need to hold back. And speaking of my guy, amazing friend of the channel, and I cannot wait to hear what he says, talk about garage doors and everything and all of this shit. My guy Sounded, man. What's up, Sounded? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
What's
How's
up,
it going,
man?
everybody?
Mr. Garage Door himself.
Yeah, it was actually in there.
Yeah, I can't believe it was actually in there. It kind of, like I said, kind of looks like the theater thing. But once you had sent those pictures with the, like just aiming it up, it was kind of like, oh, Sound is on the song.
Shout out to Larry, though. He's the one who forwarded those to me.
Oh, Larry did that, man. Larry's always on it.
Yeah,
man. He's
Larry's
always
on it. He's
it.
good.
So yeah, he's.
Did you see that they trolled me with Sydney? With Gail.
No.
Trolled us on that point when he said you could have been the killer. Ah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the movie, yeah. So we have our next guest. You all love him. He's been excited to talk about Scream. I'm excited to talk to him about Scream. This is going to be super fun. My guy Donnie, he looks super ready, man. So let's bring him on. What's up, Donnie? What's up, bro? I know you're ready to talk some Scream. This is about to be crazy.
I had to get my notepad.
Oh, he has a notepad.
He's ready. Take a note.
He has a notepad. Oh man! We have our last guest for tonight, you all. We all love them. Actually, they're my favorite couple. man, just to know they they love horror and they're a duo. That's super cool. But I can't wait to hear their raw thoughts on the stream and talk about everything they saw. It's Larry and Kirsten. We all love Larry and Kirsten.
Hey,
What's
Hi.
up?
guys?
What's up, man? We are here, you all. We are here. I'm excited to talk about it. And man, I kind of got a little glimpse of a lot of the things in the group. I saw a lot of your thoughts. I'm like, man, you guys are just sending them back and forth. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to hear this, man. But I'm gonna just kind of go around in the line and kind of want to know what you guys think about the movie overall. I'm gonna start with Sounded. Sounded, man, what you think about Scream 6?
Overall, 8 out of 10. Or no,
8 out of 10.
solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Excuse me.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, creativity blew out the roof. They did an amazing job with the creativity on this.
Yeah.
Ghostface really knew how to stab in some new places at this time. And I swear, every time that knife went down, I swear I felt it. Every time. I don't know what they can do next to top it though, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this got me hyped for Scream 7. And tonight we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Because one thing I will say, this movie definitely wasn't perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and just lie. I gotta be honest so you guys can believe me and trust me. So, Donnie, what you think, man? I love what you said, Sound, about the different stabs because definitely made me cringe in my seat.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
At first, I didn't like the reveal at first, and I was I was like, oh, this is gonna knock it down a peg, but nah, it's top 3. It's top 3 for me.
Yeah. So you think overall Scream 2 is top 3 or just the killer reveal?
I don't know that the reveal is top 3, but Scream 2 is just my favorite.
Oh yeah, I know you're real big on Scream 2 with the opening. You're just like me with the opening and everything with Jada. But yeah, top 3 is looking like this is pushing towards being something big. I think this is going to be one of those films. The more you watch it, the more you're going to love it. It's going to have to grow on you. I think it's going to be that type of thing. But love what you said, Donnie, because I'm right behind you with the top 3 thing. Seriously, I can't wait to hear more about it. Kirsten and Larry, what you guys think?
We loved it.
It's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, definitely 9 out of 10. For me, it's actually top 2. It's my favorite after the original.
Mine too.
Ooh. So that's crazy because it's like I thought when I got out the theater, I already knew this was going to be like number 2 for me. Serious. Like, as soon as I left out the theater, I'm like, oh my, this didn't just happen. Because I'm going to be honest, I thought we were like kind of hyping it in our brain like we did with Halloween. Like, bro, I'm like,
oh yeah,
nah, this is legit. Because I was in a theater like, because you can do that, guys. That's one thing we do as horror fans. We hype ourselves up, especially with a big IP name like Scream. We like, oh yeah, this is going to be it. And it could be dog shit. And then that's how it was with like Halloween. Like, I'm like, oh, this is it. This is it. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, okay, Corey rides a dirt bike. I love it. Da-da-da-da. But then 3 days later, I'm like, man, this is bullshit. He's riding dirt bikes and shit. Like, I think we hype ourselves up a lot of the times. But this one is solid, like 9 out of 10.
It was a thrill ride, man. It was fun the whole way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know what? Like, people were coming out saying that the motive was super weak, weakest motive ever in this movie. And I don't know if the fact that we thought it was the weakest ever going into it, because we kind of like brainstormed back and forth and came up with all these retarded ass motives, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's probably something dumb like this. Oh, it's probably something stupid like this. Yeah. So when it was actually like a revenge motive from, the child or sibling being killed, like I could think of some worse motives than that. So I wasn't as disappointed as I thought I was going to be with the motive. I wasn't a fan of it being related to Richie and Amber, but I don't think it was the worst ever.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it was the worst. Yeah, it made sense. And I want to kind of touch on that tonight. And I want to touch on a lot of things like Scream 7, what could possibly happen. And sadly, we just talked about this on a watch party. They did some more of that lazy ass writing. I want to say possibly, I'm going to hope that it's not lazy writing and it's just us assuming. I mean, it's about Quinn, and we're going to get into that. But I'm thinking they pulled another Amber on us, but
I knew we were thinking about.
Yeah. So, Jalissa, what you think about it? You didn't watch not one trailer, from my understanding, or no promo or nothing.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I just thought it was like a 10 out of 10. I really liked it. And I liked like the pace of the movie. I felt like it didn't really slow down like ever, you know, it kind of just kept you on your toes the whole time.
Yeah.
And the ending just completely like threw me off guard. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, the ending, I'm not gonna lie. The more so far I only watched it twice. I want to watch it a third time, but I don't know if I want to go back to the movies and watch it. But you know, I want to wait till it come out on physical media or something. But yeah, I like the final act. Some people don't like it, or this will like, you know, a lot of holes in there that I don't enjoy. But you gave it a 10 out of 10, so I'm glad that you liked it. About, you know, just taking that risk with not watching trailers, so it was worth it. So yeah,
I couldn't do that, Jalissa. I applaud you. I could not do that. No, I have to watch one trailer.
Well, yeah, because the day that the trailer came out, like Larry messaged me in the morning. He's like, by the way, it kind of gives away a lot, like just giving you a heads up. And I was like, okay, I just kind of made the decision not to watch it at all. But I like
strong, man. She stayed true and didn't even watch it. Wow.
Sometimes I would be on YouTube and like the trailer would just pop up. I go like this and I'd like mute the TV. I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna watch it.
That's cool.
Like rewatching it like 10 times in a row.
Yeah, I kept watching, trying to find little bits and pieces. I'm Larry, man. Terry, what you think, man? What you think about it? I have not even talked to Terry, you guys, about. I've been so busy, but I have not got no thoughts on Terry. What you think about it, man?
This should be good.
You're muted,
Terry.
We can't hear you. They cut the cords.
Bro, guess how many times I've seen it?
How many?
4 times.
Yeah.
Today.
Same. 4 times.
Damn.
I said, bro, what really made me like it, I like that Gail scene. They gave my girl her shine, because once what's the name of punched her, I'm like, they treat Gail like a sucker. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I understood it was fanfare and all that, but I'm not with Jalissa on a 10 out of 10, but I gave it an 8 out of 10 because I seen a whole bunch of different movies, but it was real good. I like it. I'm gonna go see it again too.
Oh man, that's that boy giving that money to Cinemark or AMC.
Oh, man, it was good. I think what the ending, the motive was still kind of goofy compared to some of the motives we had, and I kind of seen all the killers coming. But the girl, what's her name, Quinn?
Yeah, Liana Liberato. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
She kind of made the final act real good.
Yeah.
I think she had like some of the best acting in the whole movie. It's like as far as like the end scene.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually liked Quinn. I like what you said, Terry, about everything. You saw it 4 times, so that got my answer. But to everyone in the chat, I have not forgot about you all. After I share my thoughts, I will get to the chat. We're going to pick up on some of the killers and the scenes and everything. But first off, what's up, Russell? What is up? Welcome to the stream. But with my thoughts, man, I'm not gonna lie. When I went in the theater, I knew I was gonna like it off the opening kill, if that makes sense. But even though it kind of, when I saw the opening kill, I thought it was gonna be a different type of movie. I don't know why. Like once I seen Tony Revolori and it's like Ghostface versus Ghostface, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be wild, like super wild. And then when he pulled his mask off, I'm like, they're really acting crazy. But they're seriously, like, he pulled the mask off. I thought it was going to be like title card or something. He's pulling it up. Or I don't know. I just didn't think they were going to go there.
That would have been trippy.
Yeah, if they would have just
as he take it off, you see Scream 6 and go across his face. Like, who the fuck is it?
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, they just showed us, okay, Tony Revolori, the guy from Spider-Man. But anyways, I'm pushing through the film. And I'm not wanting to see anything like bad, but it's like you're so used to what Scream 5 did. You're like, you're not looking for it, but it's like, man, what the hell? This movie is good. Like, only thing I could say that kind of was like bad that I didn't enjoy, some of the stuff that Mindy said was like, come on, man, it's too Randy.
Part and the part that was a little too meta for me. She was a little over the top for me.
Yeah, it was too Randy. But I'm going to tell you, man, I'm so impressed with Melissa Barrera, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, Kirsten, we talked about this on the Scream 5 stream, how we wanted to have, Sam be a Ghostface. I think they kind of knew that, and I'm like, I love that. That was probably my favorite scene when she stabbed Dermont. That's my favorite scene. It's just like, I don't know. I like the movie. I love the callbacks and everything. And I really enjoyed the core four, how you kind of got emotionally attached to them, like around the time when they were like stuck in an apartment and they kind of getting through the issue. And I kind of enjoyed it, but it was some stuff that I seen early. I'm gonna just be honest. I knew that Dermont was the killer. Oh well, I had a thought of him being a killer when Anika's dead, and he's like, "Yeah, you mess with my family, you die." I'm like,
it was so obvious.
Yeah, when he was telling that to Sam, he said, "I'm gonna punish whoever has anything to do with my kid's death," or something like that. That let me know right then and there. Okay, something's up with him.
And
he's
then,
actually stuff.
And then him doing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can go, Donnie. What you about to say?
I was gonna say him doing that fake TV crying didn't help.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Not even a tear. Not even a tear.
Yeah, the fake cry didn't help, but something that kind of put the icing on the cake was when it's Tara and Sam, they're in an interrogation room, wherever, and he's like, they're talking about these, potential suspects, and she's like, Quinn, that's our bunkie, basically. He's like, oh, that's my daughter, she's good. Bullshit. Yeah. That doesn't have nothing to do with it,
Tara even looked at Sam and he said that. He says, well, I can personally vouch for Quinn. And Tara's like, really?
Like, you don't live with us. How you know?
And it was just a lot. They were doing it like, it's like they almost wanted to tell us, but it was like, we know that you guys are not going to know the reveal until the end, so we're going to like give you big, bold hints, and you won't know until the end, but it's going to make you feel stupid because you thought you knew the killer, you had it, but you had to wait to the end and see it. So, especially Quinn, she's talking about my dad transferred to NYPD and everything. I'm like,
where was he before? Was he in another station somewhere else, or did he decide to work for the NYPD? Because I didn't really understand that. She said he transferred to the NYPD. Stalker much? So does that mean he was already a police officer in the past and just transferred to New York? Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Just all of that in general, just diving into that with their brother died, and I said it. I'm like, their brother's going to possibly be Richie. I just thought about it. Yeah. I was like, she said, like Kirsten said, Roman. That would have been crazy. I didn't think of that, but yeah, Richie. I'm like, yeah, man, this is going up an alley, boy. I hope it's not, because I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy it now, the Richie reveal, but I kind of liked more of the like just. I don't know. I hate how they brought Richie in it. He's to me, Richie's not that big of a character to go that. Deep in with him. You could have just went back. I would have rather you had like Charlie or somebody, or Jill or Mickey. Mickey doesn't have a background for real. It was just like he was just there. So I don't understand why they chose Richie, but okay, cool.
And the whole thing was because even Greg and Jason, they were finishing Richie's movie.
It was all Richie.
So it's like the first Ghostfaces were all about finishing Richie's movie, and then the other three Ghostfaces were about avenging Richie.
Who gets a fuck about movies?
It was all Richie.
Yeah, that was I agree. Larry's like, hey, putting Richie on the pedestal. That's I don't get that, but I mean, hey, but I did enjoy the final act. A lot of people don't like Ethan. I like him to a certain level, but I did enjoy.
He was just as obvious as Bailey for me, dude. Like,
yeah,
the way, like they made it obvious. Every time they would talk about him and they would pan to him, and he'd have that dumb look on his face, like he didn't know what was going on. Like, yeah, it's
and I thought
it was screaming obvious for me.
I thought it was so crazy how out of nowhere they're just like ape shit crazy when they take the mask off. Like they're like, Tasmanian devil, I'm thirsty for a kill. But it's like, I don't know, it was weird. Like when they're talking to him, they're like, first off, Ethan's like dorky. Then Leanna Liberado's character, she just like all mellow, party hard, and it's like, it was weird. Then she just takes the mask off. She just, I'm ready to kill. I'm like, okay, but I did enjoy Quinn though. When she got her teeth knocked out, I like, teeth. I like Toothless Quinn more. Like I feel like it was like levels to her. Like it's like Tara knocked some sense either out of her brains or into her brains, because it was like once she hit her with the brick, she got more darker. I'm like, hey, I actually like this. This is creepy. But
wouldn't you if you were spitting your chiclets out in the middle of New York City?
Right.
I mean, Ethan, he was interesting towards a certain level, but like I agree with Kirsten. My favorite Ghostface in this was Sam.
Yep.
She started acting fucking crazy. I'm like, no, they didn't. She pulled the curtain back. I'm like, she is crazy. She's crazy. Yeah, like when it was how she pulled the curtain back, and then I just loved how she stabbing them, and the camera's like going up under arm shot, over the arm shot. I'm like, oh yeah, this is crazy right here.
I counted at least 40 times.
Me too.
I wanted her to keep that mask, man.
Yeah. I was pissed. I'm like, why you drop it? You're like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of get into the chat a little bit. Adam said, "What's up, everyone? Slam the like button like a garage door." What's up, Adam? What's up? We got Brooke in the chat saying, "Hey, everyone." What's up, Brooke? Brooke actually enjoyed it, you all. She told me she's like on a scream high when she got out the theater. Like, hey, I loved it, man. You got Caseller saying, "Go Kirby." Mindy's always sidelined. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like they were kind of elevating her in this. You know, if that makes sense. She had a voice in this one. You know, towards like Scream 5. I don't think she. You got Million saying Scream. What's up, Jason? We got Jason in the chat. You all definitely share your thoughts in the chat so I could pull them up and we could talk. Also, got Cam. What's up, Cam? We got Horror Tori. What's up, Tori? D Styles in the chat. We got a lot of people in the chat, you guys. Look, I usually try to get to everybody, but please don't beat me up if I can't. I'm gonna try my best, seriously. So I want to talk to the amazing people on the panel. Also, Kim, what's up, Kim? All right, kind of rushing through, but definitely put your thoughts in the chat because I would definitely pull them up. What's up, Chicago? Michael Joe, what's up? Prima Donna, what's up? And, you see, we got Ghostface in the chat. Holy sh! Man, I done had so many people in the chat. I done had Ghostface, Corey Cunningham. They really love I Like Scary, man. They really love I Like Scary.
Well, they are watching you, babe. They're watching everybody on YouTube. The Core 4 is their actual nickname, so they are listening.
What's up, T-Rob? What's up, man? What's up, Abby? We got Adam with a super chat saying, Leprechaun did it, Jason did it, now it's time for Scream to explore the solar system. Scream 7. Ghostface. Yeah. He's going to have an astronaut helmet on with a fucking robe. Have an astronaut helmet on with a robe. Yeah, I appreciate the super chat, Adam. I love this comment also. We got Jamie in the chat too. What's up, Jamie? I'm gonna give you your video, Adam. Also, Jamie said I loved it until the end. I was thrilled with the reveal. The motive was meh. I give it 4 out of 5. Great kills and some incredible cinematography. That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna give Adam his video because I appreciate that super chat. And the next question I got for you guys will be a good one. What up? What do I got for Adam? Let's see. I got any Stranger Things fans in the chat? Adam, I know you're a Stranger Things fan. Here you go, man. Enjoy.
We're gonna be waiting a while for Stranger Things.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
This is for you, Adam. Holy camoly. The chat just hopped. Holy, like, God, this cannot be. No, this is not real. This shit is acting crazy, you guys. I promise. Hey, I'm gonna have to sing that song for you out of my damn self. My name is Ketchup and my name is
Like, we're here for it, man.
Ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard together. Ketchup and mustard.
grocery store. Ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard.
See, yeah, man. I was gonna sing that shit for you. I swear I was, man. But it was kind of glitching for her, man. I was had to get my vocals ready. Nah, seriously though. So I see that a lot of you guys put it at 2. Kirsten and Larry. I put it at 2. Sounded. What you put it at?
Yeah, I'll say 2.
2.
It's
All
2. It's 2. I rewatched Scream 1 earlier today, and I got a little bit more respect for it.
Yeah.
Because they did well with all the technology they had back then compared to what we have now. They did a good job with what they had.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm happy with it at 2. Seriously, I'm happy with it at 2. I feel very confident that it will live up to that ranking.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Not for a second going to that movie did I think I was gonna rank it too, man.
I didn't either.
I honestly thought it was gonna be like about even or not as good as 5.
Yeah.
I did not expect that good of a movie.
I'm not
would
gonna
be
lie.
5 for me.
I really, when I went in, I'm literally like what Larry said. I'm like, man, listen to me. Blumhouse and David Gordon Green, you traumatized me because I'm going in expecting, like, look, you guys, I swear, once I got my popcorn and everything, I'm getting seated. I'm like, you know what? This movie's going to be shitty. I'm telling you, watch. We hyped ourselves up. This is going to be a terrible ass movie. And I went in, I opened and kill. I'm like, oh, hold up. I had to sit up a little bit, like, oh shit, this is real. You know? Yeah, it's like, ooh, this is crazy. So
you know what though, like you said, when he started taking his mask off and you thought it was gonna be opening credits, at that point, I was thinking like, oh, that was weak. That was a weak opening kill.
Yeah.
No, but then he takes it off. He's like, oh shit, he got revealed. And it's just like I said, I wanted a Ghostface reveal and a Ghostface death in the beginning. We got them both. So I was happy, man.
Yeah, I agree with Larry. It was like that opening kill when he, you saw it was Tony Revolori and he's like, pimping off into the street with his book bag. Yeah, I'm like,
his little swag.
And then he just ran his hands through his greasy ass hair. He's like, yeah, I did it. I killed. I'm like, okay, where you going next? And then, we get him going into the house. I'm like, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, no doubt.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you.
Cool. They introduced Tara like a side character almost.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
She was just like walking by on the street, and he's like, "Oh hey," and then it keeps following him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird because it was like it's little stuff like that that tells me we all have like the same brain, like we're plugged in. Because I was in a theater and I saw Tara walk by with her little scarf on. I'm like, they're gonna treat her like a side character. You just kind of see her go off. You kind of see her go off into the distance. I'm like, this doesn't look right. Did they swipe?
Who was she with?
I
didn't recognize those people. I didn't recognize none of those people. They weren't none of our people.
Going to the frat party. That's all. Just people from college.
I'm damn near convinced they swapped out for a stunt double. Like, get in there. You don't have to walk that far back. Your front screen. I don't know, but it was.
Did y'all notice the name of the fraternity, Omega Kappa Beta, same from Scream 2? I love the callback. I love
Omega
it.
Beta Zeta too.
Yeah, the girl one, Omega Beta Zeta.
I really hate college names. It's so many Adas, like Bega, Red, Zeta. It's fucking terrible. I hate it.
Random Jada.
And then do not let it be someone that talks fast. It's gonna sound like so much bullshit. Like Bega, Red, Zeta.
They're gonna be speaking in cursive.
Yeah, but yeah. So all right, second for Larry and Kirsten, second for Sounded. What is it for you, Donnie? You said top 3 for you, but what is it for you, or do you not know yet?
No, it's number 2.
Ooh, okay. Whole panel got number 2. Let's hope so. All right, Donnie, number 2. Jalissa, what is it for you?
2. Also.
Terry, it's on you. Don't fuck it up, man. Come on.
Terry gonna put it last or something. He's a troll.
Let me guess. 3.
Say 2.
Say 2. Bro, if the motive would have been a little bit stronger, it would have been number 1.
Okay.
If that motive was a little bit stronger, that shit could have been number 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm biased to Nev. I ain't putting Nev first, bro.
Yeah.
So I got a number 2 though.
All right. Yeah. Number 2. That's fair. Number 2 is
Twos
fair.
have it.
If that motive was better though, hey, that shit was creeping up.
It's a contender,
So-
man. It's a good movie.
Good movie.
So I know I wasn't the only. And that's fair. We all got all right. Shout out to the panel. We're all number 2s over here. I'm happy that after we left the watch party, we got what we wanted, a good Scream film. But I know I wasn't the only one who thought Kirby was kind of in on it at a point, at least one point of the movie. I
A
thought
little bit at the end for me, like
They tried to
I
make
think
her.
like they tried to make it look like it was almost too obvious, but I thought, hey, they've done it before.
Yeah,
So there's a couple times I questioned it.
yeah, I agree. It was kind of like, and then I love the reveal of Kirby, her little office chair and everything. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Towards that final act, I'm like, man, Kirby, please don't upset me and say you're in on it. She's because it started. It was bad.
Hey, B, you made me think. Whenever in the trailer we saw Kirby, she was holding that gun. We saw that little knot on her head. I swear to God, you got in my head, making me think. Okay, maybe Chad hit her with the camera. Maybe that was Kirby as Ghostface when Chad hit her in the head.
Bringing up that camera, let me tell you something with that camera. Then we're going to kind of go to the next question. Look, that camera. Why, if I'm in a tight situation like that, why the hell is Chad holding, let alone a little vlogging camera, a whole ass news camera?
10 pounds.
That's equivalent to holding a newborn. You're running through the damn halls with a camera and throw it at Ghostface. I'm like, oh yeah, who wrote this right here? Because
he got muscles though, so I mean, he could lift it. He got it.
Everything he picked up, he held over his head like this.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, a lot of stuff he said, like, okay, when he hit Ghostface, like, smile for the camera. If I'm in that situation, I'm not saying a damn word. I'm gonna hit you with the camera. I'm not saying, you know. But the next question I want to ask for you guys is, you know, what was your favorite kill? And it's gonna be hard because I still haven't, like, besides Sam and Dermot, because everyone's gonna love that kill regardless. That was just shot perfect.
That one?
No Ghostface kill.
No,
Ghostface
Kirsten. Nope. So
I got my other kill.
I got my other one.
Yeah,
all right, so we're gonna go around. I'm gonna start with Terry this time, and just tell me your favorite kill off the film. Terry, what's your favorite kill?
I like what's name getting stabbed in the mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yes, sir.
Stabbed his ass. Damn, that was crazy.
But that wasn't his death. But
Yeah,
it's still, to me, that's still my favorite.
And
Bro,
then
she started twisting that motherfucker.
yeah, and I loved what Tara said. She's like, "You died a fucking virgin." I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, cause she tricked us too. Cause the whole time when we seen that smile in the trailer, we thinking that motherfucker to kill her.
Yeah.
Oh, she Ghostface. Well, that's my mean she's Ghostface.
So we got a comment from Jamie, which is interesting. Jamie said, "I don't want Sam to be Ghostface. I don't want Sam to be Ghostface. I want Sam to be the new angel of death, taking out the bad guys like a boss." I'm not going to lie.
I like that.
I want Sam to be Ghostface. It fits her. I just want it, man. I think it's so cool how they did her though in the end. How she's like half Final Girl, half Ghostface. You've never seen that before, and it's very unique. So I think it's like almost to the point in Scream 7. We're going to talk more about Scream 7 later in the stream, but you should use that advantage almost to the point, like in the final act, she like activates some shit, like her little Spidey power. Like, oh yeah, you want to play? I want to just pull this shit out. I can turn it on and off like a light switch. I think it'll be real cool to see that, you know, over her head that she can kind of go like dark and sometimes in a good way though. But Terry said Ethan for his favorite kill. What about you, Jalissa?
I liked Ethan's kill too, and the cop, but yeah, I liked Ethan's kill a lot.
So Jalissa says she likes Ethan. I'm pretty sure Larry and Kirsten are going to say Ethan also, right?
Mine's
so
Annika. Is that her name? Annika? The ladder scene?
Annika.
Oh yeah,
Anika.
She hits the damn dumpster and go ball.
She like
man.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at a death. Never, you guys in the chat. Don't laugh at a death. Seriously, don't laugh at a death. Even if it's in a horror movie. But It's like I don't want it.
Wait,
Hey, if you're not supposed to laugh at the dead, they shouldn't have made no cartoon sound when she hit the dumpster, man.
All right. Sound like somebody hit one of those drums. Dong.
there was just no trash in that dumpster.
Bro, I was just about to say that. It was the sound that. You know? It was the sound, man.
Are we not doing what you just said don't do? Because we laugh at what happened to Ted Hollison. We laugh at what happened to Ben Tramer. Like, we laugh all the time.
This was different, though. I felt so bad for her. She's like crying. And I hate heights. I would have been one of the ones that would have tried to fight Ghostface straight up. I'm not taking a damn ladder over to another.
Let's just fight. I'm not gonna run across this. Let's just fight.
You sliced up my arms a few times. I'm not climbing over no damn janky ass painting ladder. And Anika, that's me. I'm gonna fall. I am Anika. I would have been the one to hit the dumpster. Seriously, I cannot look down. All I could think about was that Shrek scene. Like, I look down.
I'm looking down.
I'm looking down.
Why did he have that huge ladder in his apartment? Also, by the way, that was weird.
He's a painter.
Yeah.
Yes. How did he have that? He just happened to have that. He just happened to have it.
And he had it on deck, right by the window too.
I said that, man. I'm like, bro, when he pulled the ladder out, see, they did a great job. But some of the stuff, like Danny having a ladder, it kind of made you go back like, now, why the hell did he even have a ladder in an apartment? Now that he's not Ghostface, he's not fixing. You know, he's not going out putting up no cable or nothing.
He's painting himself a red herring. He's painting himself a red herring.
He works for Spectrum. I was waiting for a Spectrum shirt. But yeah. Seriously though, I would not climbed over the ladder. I would have fought Ghostface. But yeah, I'm just not that type. And she hits the damn dumpster. And that was a crazy kill, though. I agree with her. I forgot about that kill. Because it was so like, I don't know, with that kill, it happened so damn fast. And why did they put the dumpster right there? I don't know. Why couldn't she just hit the damn pavement? I couldn't answer that.
Had to.
But that's a great pick, Larry and Kirsten. Donnie, what's your pick? The dumpster?
No. No. It's what happened to Ethan. I mean, he got stabbed in the mouth. But even though that wasn't what killed him, it was the 90s like big ass Zenith TV that killed him. Which that killed him, then Stu was probably dead. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But thank you, Donnie.
But that had me
Thank you
rolling.
for saying that.
He just pushed that John and then boom, he was out of there. I was in the theater screaming. Like,
yeah. I'm Ethan kill was gruesome, and then she's twisting. I think the twist made it worse when she's twisting the blade in his mouth.
Oh, when she pulled it out and that blood was all over her face, and she was all like,
yeah.
It looked like she was crying and laughing.
I'm like, damn. So Sam, who's your dad? We got Billy Loomis. Not Sam. Tara. Who's your dad, Tara? Because damn, you Stu's daughter or something. The mom was going. Because Lord,
the fact that they can turn it off and on like that, just like completely unhinged, and then they're okay. And I'm like, no, like Scream 7 is about to be the Carpenter Sisters massacre. Like it.
Yeah, because
it's gonna happen.
That'll be crazy. But Tara's so little, Sam's gonna have to put her on her shoulders. Like, come on, we're gonna go. I don't fucking know, because Tara's small, man. But yeah, that'll be cool. The Carpenter Sisters. Sound it. What's your pick?
Well, officially it's Anika. Like her death. Okay. So for one, she's 30 pounds, right?
Yeah.
40 pounds soaking wet. She got stabbed in the stomach underneath her navel. Okay.
Yeah.
He goes up. He twisted and goes up. She lasts maybe 15 minutes afterwards until she falls to her death.
Yeah.
I don't know how she managed to stay alive that long. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I saw that on the next to Larry. I didn't recognize that. You got me. But yeah, Anika's death is what got me the most, because I didn't expect that she lasted that long. Yeah, there's.
I was just about to.
It looks like Chucky.
Wait, hold up. I am right now mind fucked. I'm sorry, it's my language. Please, That baby Larry and Kirsten. Oh, I thought that was actually someone dressed up, man.
I thought that was a person
Bro.
too. I thought it was a child.
Bro, I swear.
It just appeared. It just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, bro. You guys, I do not smoke. I promise.
I was just about to ask you, bro.
I was
about to ask
oh my God. But no, I was like, I really thought that was somebody. I really thought that was somebody.
That's why I jumped. That's why I got scared because it just showed up next to Larry out of nowhere. I didn't even see it.
The fact that I didn't notice it, that was the first thing I saw while you was talking.
Because I just looked up and I just seen like, I don't know. I'm just tripping right now.
It was coming from the it was coming out of the computer at me. So sorry.
Let me see. We got Kaylee. What's up, Kaylee? I want to say, is this either Stefan or Kelly? Because I know I talked to him about it, but he said I did not notice that. Glad you pointed that out. What are you talking about, Kaylee? I know we
pointed out next to Larry.
Man, because I was like, man,
they're just sitting there.
And we got let me see. I think I got a super chat from my guy. Yeah, sir. What is up, sir, man? Let me see. Pull it up. So you did not ask the question or anything. That's usually, people sending super chats for. If you got a question, definitely shoot it in the chat so I can look out for it and pull it up for you. But I definitely appreciate this, man, a lot. Honestly, definitely helps out. And yeah, man, shoot a comment or a question in the chat and I'll pull it up, man. I'll be looking out for that. I appreciate it. Now I'm gonna try to pull up another super chat video and get ready just in case I have to sing or something. Let me see what I got for you.
Next day I asked, and the motherfucker was dead.
Motherfucker was dead.
Oh, that's too long. Yeah. All right, I got that for you guys. All right, they picked it for you, sir.
Wrong for that.
They picked it for you, man.
You see his face at the end? He was like, the motherfucker was dead.
Motherfucker was dead.
It's
there
the
you
way
go, man.
Motherfucker was dead.
I can't sing that one for you.
Next day, I asked. The next day, the motherfucker was dead. What the hell? Oh my God!
What was the word?
Yeah. What the hell?
Michael.
Oh my God!
Got him! Got him!
Damn!
Yeah.
The fact that Mike
is...
didn't even attack her, he went right to Dr. Sartain is what that shit tickles me every single time.
He said shit tickles me. Sir, all right, this is Sir. He said, saw Scream on Wednesday for a private showing, and the Ghostface mask is weathered like Halloween 2018 mask. And the movie was a cheese ripoff of Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan. Ooh, he said it's a ripoff. He said it's a ripoff. Wow. I haven't heard that one yet.
I don't know about that.
I haven't heard that one yet.
I did like how they did tribute to it though. I liked how they had
they had it playing. Yeah.
House, like,
I mean,
there was one death that I actually there was one death I wish they actually would have showed, and it was Greg's death. I want to see who cut that motherfucker up and shoved him in the refrigerator, like Friday the 13th Part 2.
When I seen that, just off the fact someone's cutting through bone and shit like that, man, okay, I'm gonna say it was Dermot, because Quinn and Ethan definitely wasn't doing. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna be honest.
Had the time to do it too. Like, how'd you know how long Jason was gonna be gone?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy, and that's actually gonna light up the next question I have for you guys. Is about the dislikes. Now this is going to be interesting because it's going to be hard to point out some dislikes because this was a good film. But Kelly said, as Kelly pointed out, the frat house name was the same as 2. Yeah, yup. Actually, it was. Yup. They were doing some little great callbacks. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
And they weren't kind of just shoving it in your face. They were doing it very fluidly. So
even the little guy who was dressed as one of the drinking buddies from Scream 2. When Derek was strapped on that little thing. Everyone is dressed up as a toga or something, and some people are dressed up as that too.
What's up, Katie? We got popping the popcorn in the chat. Amazing friend Katie stopping by saying, "Hey, friends, what's up?" But we're gonna start with sound at this time. The dislikes, man. I want to hear the dislikes because they definitely have some. What did you like in this film?
I dislike Quinn's death scene. I mean, whenever we saw that, it was a picture. That let me know right now. Okay, this is not this. No, I don't believe this. You're not gonna see someone's death on a picture. So that let me know right there that okay, maybe she could be the killer. Even Dermot, some of his scenes, his acting was not on point. It didn't seem believable. It was like either he was trying too hard to sell it or not hard enough, and it just came out flat to me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually fair because I've been hearing what Sound had just said a lot from people. You know, it was a lot of the flatness in the characters, and some, especially a main character like Dermot in this. So yeah, I agree. Sounded. Donnie, what did you not like in this?
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing for me, aside from the reveal, which I just, in the actual moment, the first time I saw it, I hated that. I was like, I sat here all this time for this. Like, I felt like I saw it all coming because, like I said, I had my notepad. Boy, got the Chris Jericho. You just made the list. Like,
you got your notepad.
Because I'm serious. Like, all of this stuff, like the scribblings of a madman in a dark theater. Like, and I was just like writing down, this doesn't make sense. Like, Ethan always had an alibi. Like, Quinn's death, she fell out the door, just the throat like, and then she died. Everybody else has been getting viciously mutilated. And she had the one little slap, get out of here.
And she gets thrown to the door.
No.
Oh, all right, Larry, man. So what did you not like in this?
I agree with Kyle and Donnie on those. Another part is I think they could have gave Gail a better line. Like, I know she survived, but for her to be lying there, literally dying, and say, "Tell Ghostface or tell Sydney he didn't get me." Like, bitch, we got you. You're dying.
We got you. You're bleeding.
You got you. You're dead. You got you. You're dead.
I gave her a better line, you know.
Yeah. He got you. You're dead.
That might have been her line. She probably wanted to say that. Who knows? She was an executive producer.
Yeah, she shouldn't have got stabbed up so good then, man. Like,
yeah.
He literally just got you.
I'm not gonna lie. Once he had her like sitting on her behind, I'm like, that seriously, bro, she might as well just check out right now. You know, there's no point. You know, that's how I feel. So what Larry said, you know, then she says it's cringy ass. It's like one of those movies, like it's something you'll hear in Scary Movie. Like what she says, like, tell Sydney he didn't get me, or it's like, just shut up. Just shut up. And, yeah, so yeah, I agree with Larry. I didn't even think about that. But Kirsten said, sorry, I'm finishing putting dinner together, which is fine, Kirsten. I definitely understand. She said, my dislike was the actual killers themselves. Man, literally a lot of people are saying the killers, bro. Like, it's the killers,
like, going
man.
into that movie, she specifically said, I don't want the killers to be related to Richie or Amber. I wanted to tie into the old movies. I don't want it to be, like, that was the one thing she said about the killers. And then it was a Richie thing.
Well, do you think it would have been too much of a reach, and that's why they kept it like current rather than going all the way back to Scream 2 or whatever?
Wait, what you say, Donnie?
Could have been. That makes sense.
I'm
they're
saying,
going
like,
after Sam and Tara, so.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, that's why they kept it like attached to Scream 5 rather than go back to the previous ones.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know you. I see what you mean because like that's their beginning technically. Radio Silence's beginning. So they're trying to deal with their characters. I mean, I understand that, but it's like, damn, right now you're playing with a whole franchise. Like Mindy said, we're dealing with a franchise, which was cringy as hell.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was cringy as hell, but it was true though. You know, we're with a franchise now. You ain't got time to be introducing new characters and going back to backstories. You want to know what happened with the other people from the 90s. This is the film, you know.
What we need now is a meta Scream. Instead of Wes Craven's New Nightmare, let it be called Radio Silence Meta Scream or something, and have a new Nightmare Scream. You know, have everyone come back and play their old characters from the original Scream, and
I mean,
have someone come back and try to kill them.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to
I
have
would
like a
like
new Nightmare feel.
Real quick, something I didn't like. I don't like Sam talking about, I'm nothing like my father. I'm not a murderer. Bitch, you just...
Two bodies tells me different.
She's a different murderer. Her nerves are messed up in her hand. It does.
Dude, wait, dog. When I did that review video, I was like, I didn't like him, but we got to have a moment of silence for Bailey because she lit his ass up.
Light a candle for Bailey because she was making that boy Swiss cheese. She was poking holes through his ass
like a Christmas goose.
She carved. Why did she just say turkey? She said a goose. I'm like, why the fuck would you say goose? Who eats goose on this fucking panel? Who eats goose? Who the fuck eats goose? She could have said turkey, Christmas ham. She said a fucking goose.
A goose.
She would have said carved you like
Must
a Christmas.
be a New York thing.
That's just like saying
it has to be. Like,
I'm gonna carve you up like a Christmas eagle. I don't know.
Well, it's New York, probably pigeons. Like
Christmas ostrich, Christmas peacock. What the fuck is a goose? I mean, all right, but so Jalissa, what you hated about this?
Oh, it's not that I didn't hate it, but I got a little irritated when like Ghostface was chasing Gail. You know how she had the gun at one point, and then he came through her front door, and she just completely didn't even try to shoot him. Like I don't know, that just like irritated
me. Yeah,
me.
he had an right there, and like, she got
she just kind
startled.
of froze.
She was talking all that shit and pissed in her pants. She was like, "Oh, this shit's real.
Oh, this shit's real. It's something different."
Yeah, and then I like the whole ladder scene too, but I feel like I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like Annika didn't try hard enough to get across. She was just like frozen. She's like, no, it's like if I was in that situation, I'd just try to like hurry.
You would be bleeding out, sweetie. You wouldn't know what you would be doing. You'd be bleeding out.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to think straight. You're losing too much blood.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna cross this ladder. I'm getting across this motherfucker. Blood or not, hole poked in my stomach or not. I'm walking, leaking, and all. So I'm gonna agree with Jalissa.
He said hole poked.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I am,
what are you, a balloon?
Annika, yeah, a balloon, Donnie, Swiss cheese, whatever you want to call it, bro.
A goose.
If I'm going across this wiggly ass paint ladder and Ghostface is on my tail and he's not crawling behind me, he's just standing, he's like just jerking around the ladder. First off, I'm tell you something. It was something that kind of peed me off. Was when Sam and Annika actually touched fingers. If I could touch your finger, you can save me, damn it. I don't care if you gotta hold me. I don't care if you gotta hold me like this. Hold me with your index. Pinky. Yes.
God damn.
Pinky swear my damn pinky off. I don't care. See, like they don't want to survive. Take a shirt off. Tie that motherfucker. You just, I don't know, bro. Do something. I'm thinking like,
do something.
You gotta think real life here, bro. Like, I touched her hand, motherfucker. You gotta stretch that arm out a little bit more. Like,
hey, B. Instead, whenever Ghostface was doing this with the ladder, I was thinking, why don't he just twist it like this? One twist.
Because he was toying with her. He was playing with her. Because he knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that he was just playing with his food. Like, you know what? I know you can't go nowhere.
That's the same thing I thought.
You're a dead
You
dog
already
at
dead.
this point. Yeah, you're a dead dog at this point, and I'm just gonna keep fucking with you. Maybe you'll kill yourself or something. Like, bro, she just can't
kill yourself.
No, for real. Like, I mean, like, bro, I would have been hugging that damn ladder, bro. I just would have. I'm just telling you, like, she's just like, the moment I saw the fingers touch, I'm thinking she's gonna pull her up. Damn it. She was like, I would have been scooching all of that. I swear, bro. Like,
she really gave her the Ric Flair joint. She hit psych. Like. I mean, she was right there.
Jalissa got that started. So that was a great one, Jalissa, this fucking ladder. But Brooke said the third act reveal was the biggest negative. The first 2 out of 3 of the movie was amazing. That's what I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to a few of these comments. Like I said, guys, I probably can't get to all, but I'm going to try. Terry, I'm gonna get to you. Just give me about 5 seconds. Kicking it with Leo said, I think Chad is the new Dewey of the screen. After what happened to him in Scream 6, yeah, I agree. He's definitely
Kirsten.
Definitely the new Dewey. Million said Gail was trying to keep Sydney away. That's why he told her that no one see it will come out of hiding like she's known for. Then Brooke saying the plot armor was way too thick and as Chad had the opportunity to have one of the most epic deaths in franchise. But nope, I'm glad he survived though. I really enjoyed Chad's character. Let me tell you something, Brooke. I love what you said, but I don't enjoy Mason Good and that damn much. Buddy, your ass.
He was dead to right.
Listen to me. The moment
I like him more in this though. I really grew to like him.
I did too, Kirsten. I love Chad.
I really enjoyed him a lot in this series. Like he elevated so much as a character. After that, I guess after that stab in the Scream 5, he stepped it up. But look, when they stretched his ass out and seasoned him and all of that, put the pepper on it, as they were doing, just stretching him out and plucked his ass up they were literally stabbing him so many times.
His ass up.
And he's
like 8 or 9 times.
There was 2-on-1,
Yes, 2-on-1. And it's just like
they didn't hit a heart or a lung.
No.
All these arteries and all these organs and all this shit, they just missed all of them. And it's like
it was all muscle.
And I know they weren't stabbing in the same damn hole. Like you're not just one.
God, that'd be worse.
And like in horror movies, when people start spitting out blood like that, that's
you a goner. Yeah,
bro,
it's curtain time.
You're done.
I really damn believe it. And they were like, we got one more. This motherfucker puts up 4 fingers. Boy, put them damn 4 fingers down. Your ass is a ghost. You're not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, it was like I was happy. Serious. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy because the core 4 is strong. But he's all putting his 4 fingers up, bro. Your ass was dead, big time. So now it's like,
Buddy was like, I get to kiss Jenna Ortega in the next movie too. I'm not dying. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Because, bro, that was probably in horror history. That scene with Chad. Bro, you seriously, man. You should have been dead, Mason. Your name was Mason. You should have told Radio Silent, just kill me off.
What do y'all think they'll do about him being like an athlete and stuff? Because if he's gonna be the new Dewey, he's gonna have all these. You know how Dewey was like, I got all this nerve damage and all this stuff. Now he has to be at that point.
I'm gonna tell you, Donnie. Buddy's gonna have that Dewey limp for sure in Scream 7, but this time he's gonna have a fucked up arm or flinch or something. Them nerves are gonna be bad at 7 for him because
he's gonna be in a wheelchair, B.
He's gonna be in a wheelchair.
He's gonna be in a wheelchair, nerve damage everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If he doesn't come in Scream
cover, who'd want to attack someone in a wheelchair? Come on now.
If he doesn't come in Scream 7, that messed up limp, I guess they missed all the organs and arteries because you got to come back with a limp. Jamie said, I felt like it was too obvious that Bailey was one of them. The way he killed anyone that hurt his family, and Quinn said that her brother was dead at the beginning. Yeah, I think that they shouldn't have put. They were talking too much. I'm gonna just be honest.
They brought their brother up a lot.
Yeah.
Because she brought up her brother and then he brought up his son. So I'm like, okay, they must be father and daughter.
Yeah.
There's no way they'd be bringing up 2 random dead people out of nowhere. There had to be some significance to the story.
Yeah. Million said, gotta remember, characters don't make the rules. The writers do. Putting too much stock in characters' dialogue will fool you itself, which is very true. If someone got a pen and paper, typewriter, however the hell they write, they can write anything. You know what I'm saying? So Kaylee said, I'd like to see Final Girl versus Final Girl, Sam as Ghostface. I think we kind of touched on something like that for the Scream 5 watch party. Like, kind of have it would be crazy to do that, but like if Sam, I wonder if Sam's thoughts are going to take over her in Scream 7, to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she's seeing her grandmother and her dad again.
I just knew I was going to see Mrs. Loomis, but
what if she gonna start seeing him more and more, like she gonna see him in a car window, like she's just walking by. You know what I mean? She gonna start seeing him more and more, and she gonna completely snap.
And they put too much makeup on Skeet, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That boy looked dead. I mean, I know he was dead, but damn. I know he was dead, but damn, I'm talking dead. You know, I'm talking dead. I'm serious. But I don't
expired.
know. Yeah. What's up, Denisha? What is up? Welcome to the stream. You guys put your thoughts in the chat. I'm gonna try to keep jumping in and out the chat. Terry, what you didn't like, man?
I think it was about 3 things. I didn't like the way they handled the Mindy character.
Yeah.
I thought she was kind of cringe. And if y'all think about it, the way they handled, like, you could tell who the killers was because those was the least developed characters in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they didn't really have no development for them. Like, they was kind of just there. So it's like, we fucking know who the killers is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I guess like y'all say, like the final act. And I think Gwen saved it for me, but the other 2, it was like kind of like, and the whole fact that he said that I'm something different, like, you not fucking nothing different for real, because this is not really that much different from the other motives. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, I agree. It was like, that's something Terry just pointed out, which was, I would say, is true. They're all, and it's so crazy. This he did not even say I'm something different. I'm looking for that. I'm something different. The whole damn movie. You didn't see. Yeah, they did a lot of like cropping out of the trailers. Yeah, and just adding things, because also something I want to point out. I don't know if you guys watched. Okay, when Henry, by the way, it was a gruesome kill. When Henry Czerny gets stabbed in the damn nostril, he gets stabbed in the nostril. That was actually it. Look, okay. I thought that was Liana Liberato, because if you look at the gown she had, that white and red gown.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember that, so because I remember I did a video on it. I'm like, hold up, they had to hit us with a switcheroo. Because why is this old ass man wearing a silk flowered gown?
It was zoomed in at a certain, that there was a little pattern that looked like it was hers.
Yeah,
but
like,
his was white and hers was pinkish or peaches.
Yeah,
color.
So I'm like, bro, they really got us with that, seriously. Because I remember seeing that gown. I'm like, Liana Liberado's dead. She's dead. Like, but then we found out it's Henry Czerny. Because I remember, look, you see the gated door in that scene where Ghostface puts his face up. And I'm like, man, if he has on a fucking white gown, this old ass man has on a white silk gown. And guess what? He walked up and he had a damn gown. I'm like,
couldn't even just be an old man. He had to be this old ass man. God.
Well, not old ass man. Sorry, Henry Czerny, great character, but no, seriously though, man. When he got stabbed in the nose, I called sinuses ASAP. I'm like, oh, my shit.
Mine cleared up, dude. I swear to God, mine cleared up.
Like, yeah, my shit stopped up, boy. He put the blade. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm sorry. But in the movie,
it's doing I fall bad.
Yeah, the movie, just the fact he stabbed him like right here, like through the bone. I'm like, yeah, Ghostface just stabbed him anywhere.
Touch his uvula.
Yeah,
touch his tonsil.
He's just stabbing anywhere. He's just stabbing anywhere at this point.
No mercy.
Let me see. We got Wayne in the chat. Hold up. Yeah, we got Wayne Turner in the chat. He said, hi, y'all. It's 1:02 p.m. Wednesday here in Sydney, Australia. So he's in the future. I always joke around with him. He's in the future right now.
Yeah.
But he said, I wasn't a fan of Scream 6 due to shitty writing. Kirby sucked at her job, etc. Sadly, can't stay. Gotta go to a funeral. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Definitely family first. Take care of that. And my condolences. Appreciate you stopping in. You having a very tight day. Appreciate you, man. Seriously. Let me see.
Kirby's character was playing too, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Kirby. It seemed like, okay, with Kirby's character, she did good. I really enjoyed her, but it's almost like she forgot how to act. Like she was off. It was like yeah. It was like,
you noticed that.
Yeah. And I actually read Kirsten's lips. She said, "That's what I thought." But yeah, but yeah, seriously,
the whole movie she seemed off.
I feel like that was like a write-in after the Nev thing didn't work out. Like after Sydney wasn't gonna be in it, they're like, you know what, let's write this in. And so it's kind of like an added thing. I think that's why it felt so off the whole time.
And it was like,
it was almost like it wasn't really her. Like, is this fucking Kirby?
I bet, and I was saying that.
No,
I said that Kirby was a last minute pick. Sadly, as much as I love Kirby, she was like a last minute substitute. Like, get your ass in there. We just lost one. Like, and I really do feel like, sadly, towards the end, she kind of tried to pick it up off of the tension in the scene. But throughout the movie, it was like she was trying to find that Kirby character. and it was like they were trying to work with her or something. You know, she's been off for acting for I guess a couple of years, but you can see it sadly that she has.
Well, if you think of it like this, B, I noticed. Remember, she lost her job in the FBI. So if you see it through the lens of, oh my God, she's paranoid, someone might find out that she lost her job.
Yeah.
She didn't do that bad. If you think of it like that, like, oh God, like, what if they know I lost my job 2 months ago? They're not gonna know.
But did she lose her job, or that was just Bailey?
They let.
He just lied.
I thought Bailey said.
Bailey.
Oh, really?
He was full of shit.
Yeah,
he was full of shit.
To turn Sam against Kirby.
Okay. Well, disregard what I said.
She look suspicious and not like him.
I knew he was lying. They're gonna try to use that as a twist.
So obvious.
What was their last? So their last name was Bailey. So what was Bailey's first name?
It wasn't Bailey. It was Kirsch. I want to say their last name was Kirsch because Ethan said that's not my real name.
Yeah, he said his that's not my last name.
No, but he told them his last name was Landry. Remember?
Wait. Yes, what Donnie said, but sounded you switched your whole. Ethan sound like he was British or some shit.
I know. I had a weird accent just then.
Am I part of the friend group?
No, but
Kirby didn't figure all that out though. Kirby should have figured all that shit out.
It was too much. It was like too much of the kind of revealing this like slowly, like just let us find out ourselves. They were talking too much. You know how sometimes
they were giving us a lot for our minds to comprehend. As soon as one thing happened, before we can even be like, oh my God, something else happened, and we're like, oh, we can't keep up with everything happening.
Yeah. So, you guys, we got 50 likes right now. If you haven't, definitely stab the like button. It definitely helps.
Don't stab it like Sam did. Like you ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, stab it like Sam did. Stab it like Sam did. We got my guy Marcus in the chat. What's up, bro? Saying great panel. Interested to hear y'all's thoughts. I don't believe it was Ethan and Quinn who did that to Chad. He should have died, but glad he lived. I think 7 goes to Hollywood. Ooh, I mean,
like Scream 3.
Yeah, like I was about to say, Scream 3 technically did it, but people don't count Scream 3. But I've heard that. Look, Hollywood would be great. I swear, I would love to see Ghostface in Los Angeles now in 2023 or 2024 because they're going to start shooting this year, from my understanding. But someone had actually brought out like, what if he goes across the water, like the London or
China?
Because you got to think, I'm not going to lie.
No,
he said Ghostface in China, man. Hell nah.
Wouldn't understand it.
If it goes to England, somebody needs to call Jay.
Yeah. Seriously though, I think that it's going to be like Hollywood. Jay'll be over there. He's going to be Ghostface. But I really do think that Hollywood would be cool. But I want to say Sydney's going to come back.
Yes.
I think because they what like Larry said, she's like, tell Sydney that he didn't get me this time. Why put that in there if you don't got faith that she's going to come back? She's coming back. They probably already talked to Sydney, worked something out, but it was just like, okay, I already got projects going. You guys, you messed up early, so I'll come back once the new one kicks up. But I do think she's going to be in it, and I think it's going to surround around Sam actually partnering up with Sydney to take down his Ghostface. So you got a little bit of best of both worlds. You got the OG final girl, and then you got the new final girl kind of working towards possibly. I know Stu is dead. They're saying Stu is dead, but I'm gonna be honest.
With Mindy.
I know. Yeah, I was about to say Mindy actually said something very interesting. Like Kirsten said, she said,
"Well, Ethan died that way, so I mean,
Matthew has a bigger head than Ethan. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? His skull is big. Not fucking with you, but yeah, I don't.
Already.
Yeah,
I mean that is a 50-pound TV. Come on now.
No, but that TV was plugged in when it fell on Stu. He got electrocuted. Nah.
Oh man, here it comes to Stu. But seriously, I think that something that's very interesting I want to talk about is at first. I remember we were talking about Scream 5, and I'm going to get to the next question. But it was like we were like, okay, Amber and Dewey to death. You know, maybe it was mishap. Maybe they misshot it, right? But when I heard Quinn say that at the end, and she's like, you know, she stabbed Gail. I'm like, hold the hell up. No, you didn't. You did not stab Gail. I swear in the theater.
Stab Mindy.
Stab
Gail, stab Mindy.
My first thought was like, she's lying. She's fucking lying. She does not. Because think about it. Even in the trailers, you all, even if Liana Liberato did an interview, like a Hollywood interview, and the film wasn't out, in a trailer, you can see that's not Liana Liberato. That's not, you know, that mask. It was the mask for me. And I know for a fact that Dermot is not swapping out mask with his daughter because you were at the park when Tara and Sam actually stole your car, so you didn't have any transportation to just get there. Because they remember Kirby said they're on the west side of New York, and then Ethan was eating fucking Cheetos. And so come on, man, seriously. Radio silence. I hope that this is not an editing malfunction you guys always go through with these doubles, because you got to fix it, because us as fans are going to look at stuff like that. But I'm starting to think it's not a mess up. I'm starting to think they're showing us something without telling us. And what if, you guys, this Ghostface, because if you look at that height, I can't compare it like accurately because it's two different movies. But it's like, hold up. When you looked at this Ghostface, he does like the knife wipe. He jumps over the couch. I'm like, okay.
The double knife swipe.
I'm like, hold up, man. And then you go to Scream 5. That I'm not gonna say you could see the aggressiveness in that Ghostface, but you could kind of, you know what I'm saying, with the aggressive like stabbing and everything, like the brutalness and just ripping up the torso. I'm like, are these the same Ghostface? And they're kind of gonna do a reveal in the final film of the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like a Ghostface has been getting away the whole time. And maybe think about it. Gail's on the phone with Ghostface and he technically says I'm something different or whatever. And he even says this, you know, you miss me, Gail, like they had a past before. And think about it.
Strange, we've never talked to each other before. Long overdue.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Gail never had a phone call. She always just had interactions with Ghostface. But he's like, you miss me, Gail. You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that I pay attention to. Because it's like, Quinn said that this is her, right? And we see a clear shot at Stu's mask. And his mask doesn't have as many cracks.
Yeah.
He just has one crack across the eye. Meanwhile, Billy Loomis's mask looks damn like a hollow H40. It's like cracked, yellow, brown. I'm like...
Which is weird because they're the same. They're probably the same age.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really do think that this Ghostface doesn't want new blood. You know what I'm saying? I think that this Ghostface actually are using the younger, you know, Ghostface, the ones that want to, you know, be obsessed with stab and have these weak motives. I think the real deal Ghostface is probably like, you know what? Go ahead, go out there and kill. Because when shit hits the fan, because I know you guys are going to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
get the expendable ones out there first to get killed first, and then go get the OG characters last.
But like a whole family though.
Yeah, it's like almost think of it like this though. These Ghostface can be like damn near crash dummies. Or think about it like this. What if this Ghostface doesn't even have communication with these other Ghostface that are killing? He just inserts himself in this situation because he knows how usually these you know altercations play out. They end up getting caught, or you know they die to get the reveal. And especially if it's like 3 Ghostface, you're not gonna think about another one. And when you're in situations like that, you're not gonna say, "Oh, this Ghostface was different. His cologne smelled very different," or you know what I'm saying? No, you're not gonna know. These motherfuckers all wear black and white masks. One is age different. You know what I'm saying? But it's like only weird thing about it is that Dermot pulled it out his jacket, like, "Hey, I have your dad's mask." So it's like, I don't know, like did you know this main Ghostface say don't say shit even if you get caught, which I can see them saying don't ever say nothing, don't ever fold. If you die, that's on you. Like an oath. All I'm saying is, man, it's weird that Amber is like whole ass hovering over couch. Not Amber. Quinn is hovering over couches and shit and just taking
Olympic hurdler.
And think about it. She took a whole damn vase to the head. Your head
and a frying pan. And a frying pan.
You don't have any blood or no stitches. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna say after Scream 7 we could come back
Kirby
to this.
Did.
But if in Scream 7 we don't get a reveal that it was like a middleman Ghostface, like just coming through the situations, just plugging herself in and kind of take out. Maybe this Ghostface only wants to take out main characters like Nev and Gale. They don't care for like, Sam, Ethan and Quinn. You can have a Sam or those type of characters. I don't care for them. I just want my revenge on Sydney and Gale. You know what I'm saying?
Characters.
It's like, I was thinking, like, what if this Ghostface is just plugging herself in, and getting out,
plugging it into that murder just to go and have fun. Let me show you how it's done.
What you say, Larry?
Like, Kirsten and I have talked about that whole theory a lot. I mean, obviously, there's the whole theory about it being the stew, but there's other things people have brought up too. I will say though, dude, I read this interview. I can't remember if it was Gail or Sydney, but they were being interviewed, and they were actually asked about how the Ghostface heights don't match up and all that kind of stuff. And they told the interviewer, they go, "Oh, well, you know what? Like the real fans, they don't care about that because Ghostface is his own person." When
own character.
Ghostface is its own person, its own character. And
we
Kirsten
care.
and I looked at her like, no, we fucking care.
Like, no.
There was an interview where they straight up said, like, when it's Ghostface, no one's paying attention to height or anything like that. It's its own entity, it's its own person.
Look, let me tell you something.
That made me feel like maybe they really just don't care and they're just using tall ass stunt doubles,
Well, they need to fix that because that's equivalent to, Kirsten or Jalissa putting on a or, Kirsten putting one of them masks on back there and jumping over your damn couch, Larry. Like, come here, Larry. Let me bust you in your like, come on, bro.
Run, bro.
It's like,
are you kidding me?
But
what's scary? Like, someone like Jalissa with a Ghostface mask, or some small one like Chucky wearing a mask. I mean, the taller, the scarier.
But
that's going on.
The boyfriend.
No, that's debatable, man. Also. Brandon's biggest fear is little people. What are you talking
about? But it's like on a real note though, it's like she freaking just bodied the boyfriend and choked him out.
Through him.
And then through him, and and he goes over the couch laid out. And I'm gonna just
he's taller than everybody. The boyfriend was the tallest person in the movie, by the way. How did Quinn, who was half his size, pick that mug up and throw him?
And Quinn, at least show us some background. Tell us that she ran track.
Or works out.
Yeah, because
pull-ups.
No, don't just have her jumping over couches and shit. Like, seriously.
She hurdled that couch like in the hood when we steal from the candy store and you run. Like,
let's be honest here. What size does Liana Liberato wears? We're gonna keep going off feet. Because Mrs. Loomis, when she killed Randy, wore about a size 15. Right?
15.
And I'm convinced that Quinn wears about a size 18 because those big ass long
clown boots.
Yeah, the big ass clown boots stepping over this glass. I'm like, bro. When she said I killed Gail, I'm like, nope. First viewing, I'm like, no, I'm not buying that shit. Radio silence, you need to fix that seriously because you got giants. Let Kevin Hart play Ghostface if you're gonna make a girl. Like, I don't like, damn, bro. Like, it's to that point. Like Larry and Kirsten said, they're saying that people don't care about, the heights of Ghostface, but it's people like us right now today that are breaking. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down and like finding that
the
shit.
Grunting noises and shit Kevin Hart makes while he's stabbing and shit.
That would be Kevin.
It'd be like Quinn when she fell out that door. Come on, man. Out of here, man. Come on, bro.
And speaking of grunting, and I don't know if I was tripping, but in that scene with Gail, you can hear a man behind that costume when he's chasing her. Like, if you're in you can hear a guy. Like, I know you didn't tell you. You should have told your double, shut up. If this was really like a scene where you're going to have Liana Liberato under this costume. See, I think his name is Max, the guy who plays Ghostface, actually. Tell him to be quiet, because we hear him out of breath under this damn costume. I know it gets hot. Yeah, because we are putting shit together thinking it's Stu Mocker, and it's a guy for sure. It's the guy who runs the bodega. It's like, who the hell is it? Like, it's not a female. I'm sorry.
She made noise, too, when she shot into the closet.
Yeah, it's like, you can hear like, I'm like, bro, that's unless she has a deep-ass voice.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
And we didn't see the voice changer this time. I wish we got to see it.
I feel like now with Scream 3 being out, right? They did the little voice changer that was, you can alternate voices and stuff like that. We live in 2023. If you were going to do some robotic shit like that, do it now. We got iPhones and iPads. You can probably do some, and that will make Ghostface actually scary. Picture Gail getting a call and it's sitting like, "Come meet me downstairs. I have my bags packed. You get your ass sliced up." Yeah, or Stu's voice.
No,
hey.
Dewey.
Oh yeah, if they did Dewey, that'll give me chills.
Just his theme music playing gave me chills, man.
Yeah, I love
Dewey's theme.
Yeah. Marcus said, "I like scary. What are your thoughts on a 707 area code number Ghostface used to call Gail? Keep in mind, everyone in 5 in Woodsboro area codes on their phone numbers were 707.
707.
I thought it was 207.
No, it's 707.
It's 707. Oh yeah. Hey, Gail's like, hey, can I call you back? Ghostface like, what?
See, man, that's very interesting.
I loved it.
It's like when you think about that, if we're all talking about a middleman Ghostface, right?
He didn't block his number.
It's stuff like this that's kind of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're almost submitting little clues for us to figure out and play investigator. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why didn't she block the number? Because, anyone had to be like, okay, you just called Gail at this time. You didn't block your number. It showed up on the caller ID. That's how she called her back.
Because think about it. Gail didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know. It was like a random call from a 707 area code. You know what I'm saying? So she couldn't have blocked it until she got the call.
No, I meant like whenever the killer calls someone, it normally says unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't block the number calling Gail because we saw it.
Center's getting fired for not blocking the number.
The Ghostface call center. Someone's getting fired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ghostface call center getting fired. For sure, they're getting fired. What the hell?
I forgot about that place.
But what's weird, and maybe I'm just like going too deep into it, but when she had clicked over, right? She had a house phone. She clicked over, dialed the number back. If the Ghostface was still on the other line, the phone shouldn't have rang out loud.
She hung it up and then hit redial and called it back.
I'm talking about the Ghostface phone.
Yeah, I know, but when she hung it up, she called it back
But you could just click over and make another line, though.
So it's like a two-way. Like a two-way.
Hang up that call. You can click over and use that other line without ending the first call.
Yeah.
Okay, little plot holes like that.
Brooke said maybe Sam's mom had twins and gave up the boy, but kept Sam. So some Roman stuff. In Scream 7, maybe it's Sam's bro, which will follow Scream 3. I would love that. I like that a lot, Brooke, because it's almost like Roman, and we will like it because think about it. We're already loving Sam, and then it's like we have 2 sisters. Now you got basically an unloved sibling out there. I will love it. Unloved, obviously unloved. That motherfucker, he's unloved,
Damn,
but because they don't know. But I think that would be deep. I will really enjoy that in Scream 7.
The boy up because she thought he was too much like Billy, maybe. So she kept the girl. That could be,
I agree, because probably thinking it's going to be just like Billy because of the boy genes and everything. Yeah.
Roman's brother.
Million said they're not lying. This has been the case since original Scream. Can't start complaining about it. Yes, it's very consistent, but it's the execution in Scream. It's not always about the plot. In this case, the plot was better than the killers. The plot saved this film. The story saved this film. It wasn't the reveal or nothing like that. It was just like, hey, this is a good story. You gotta love it. And I really think that's what saved it.
So I have a question, just in general.
Yeah.
Why is it when this trilogy thing happens, everybody feels like they have to do 3 instead of just 1 and just see how the fans react to it? But why is it that when they do the trilogy, it then correlates with the first 3 of the original? Like Star Wars did that. The sequel trilogy is exactly episodes 4, 5, 6, just with these new characters. Last Jedi is supposed to be Empire Strikes Back. Rise of Skywalker is supposed to be Return of the Jedi. It's the same thing. And you had the first one, second one, college, school, kind of like Scream 2, and then if we're talking about this brother thing, it'd be just like Scream 3. Where's Like it's the same thing. What's the point of doing the same thing?
They're recycling their stuff.
It's
Basically,
like
saying.
it's almost You're
starting to sound like Richie from Scream 5.
So the next question I want to
I'm not insane.
The next question I want to ask is I'm gonna go start with Sound at this time. What was something that they didn't do in Scream 6 that you wanted them to do? Something they didn't do, but you wanted them. You were looking for it.
Either a definite yes or no about Stu. I mean, I bought the ticket. I never got on the train, but I still want to know: is he alive? I still had the ticket.
I bought the ticket. I never got.
Yeah, I never got on the train. Sydney, I like what they did with Sydney. Like what Gail said, like Cole Sydney, she sends her love. She's taking marking the case to Marseille. She deserves her happy ending. I like that. I thought that was very respectful for how they sent Gail off. I wish we would have gotten the voice changer. I wanted to see the voice changer. I think we all hyped ourselves up a lot thinking the Scream 3 voice changer was coming back or some other type of voice changer, but it's like this time they were wearing it again like in Scream 5. I just wish we could have saw it.
Call center. They're borrowing those damn headpieces. Them call center headpieces. They're like, can I borrow this? Can I borrow them?
But that's about it when it comes to stuff that I wanted to see that they didn't show. I mean, all in all, I still love the movie. I watched it 4 times. I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. So, I mean, I like what they did. Hopefully they can top it.
This is definitely one of the ones I agree that I'm going to watch. Probably, like usually in my world, only go-to Scream film I actually have is the original. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'll watch some of them fluidly if I got the chance to. But this will definitely be one I will kind of put on a lot through the year. Like the rewatch value is high in my opinion. I just like it. It's cool. So I'm not like, this is not, some Scream films, as soon as you turn it on, you're already looking forward to the reveal. You're like, I just want to see the reveal. I want to see the final act. Forget everything else in my opinion. This one, I'm going to actually want to watch the whole film through, So, Donnie, what's something that you were looking for that you didn't get?
I don't know that I have anything, actually.
Wow. So this was perfect.
I ain't say all that.
Be right back.
I didn't.
Don't say that.
I didn't. I don't know. Like I saw, like when I saw the trailers and all that stuff, I didn't really go in expecting to see, anything much different than what we already kind of saw in 5. So, I thought this was a better movie than that. But there was nothing in there that I was like, oh, like if this don't happen, like I'm walking out and I'm yelling at the attendants and stuff, like Terry would. But nothing like that.
Yeah. So you don't have anything that you wanted to. Everything was just done for you. Like you were cool with everything you've seen.
Well, I mean, I told you I didn't like the reveal. I mean, like, I just don't like his whole family snap. And then where's the mom? And then is that their full brother? Is that their half brother? Like
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. What you just said, I've been thinking about that because Monica actually pointed out something in the theaters with the ring that Dermot has on. He has on a wedding ring, so he has a wife. So she's at home, obviously reading while her family's out going on a little family date. A family date from her knowledge. And if the husband's crazy, the son, snapping and shit, pretty sure the wife is in on it because that's Richie's mom. But I hope they don't do that. I will not like that in Scream 7. Just keep baking pies. Just keep baking pies, man. Your family.
I missed something about pies.
No, we were talking about Richie's mom and everything. Hopefully, we don't get that in Scream 7. Because
is Richie's mom and Tara's mom, are they best friends or something? Because they both be missing.
I mean,
together.
Yeah, they probably are. Remember in Scream 1, the 2 girls at the end of at the party. Whenever Randy was talking about the rules in Scream 1 about how to survive a scary movie, there were 2 girls sitting on the floor by Stu, and there were two friends. They were talking to each other. Who knows? Maybe that might be Richie and Sam's mom right there. The 2 girls.
Yeah, you could go if if they don't have no image of her in their head, they could definitely go back and use just a random college student or not college, high school student.
Yeah. I need to know who they are. I need to know who they mom are. I need to know.
Kirsten and Larry, what's something that you want? I know something Larry wanted he didn't get. It was that Subway, because that's something I was looking for.
Yeah, so I didn't get the chase scenes I wanted. Gail got chased around inside her apartment. You know, Sam and Tara got chased when they left theirs, but they just went right around the corner to the bodega. So I didn't
Right
get
around the
nice,
corner.
big New York City street chase scene down to the subways and everything. When they were in the subway, it was a cool image when Ghostface kept getting closer every time it got dark and light again.
Yeah,
the Michael Myers thing.
Yeah, but as far as like the chase scene, I was really jonesing for. I didn't get that chase scene.
Yeah, I agree. So, Carson, do you agree with Larry? Just the chase scenes, or?
I don't know what else I expected, but when I heard there was an end credit scene, I really wanted it to be just like the back of like Sydney's head, or just her off screen, phone ring, and then her saying hello, and then hello Sydney. Like that's what I wanted. But
Yeah.
Hello, Sydney.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, sounded. Take your ass to Hollywood with that shit and watch Ghostface.
I'm getting better. Okay? I'm getting better at the voice.
At the end.
But yeah, I agree with Kirsten. I really did want to see Sydney, and I literally was so pissed. I'm like, "Ooh, credit scene, let's go! It's not over yet. Don't get up." Because I guess some people in my theater. That's how I knew who the fans were. So I saw people lift up with their popcorn. I'm like, they're not fans. And I saw like a group of people sitting there like, okay, we're still waiting. We're with you.
But little did we know, they already Googled this scene. Like, this ain't worth it.
And then we get Mindy saying, every movie doesn't deserve a post credit. Like, first off, shut the hell up.
That was the most disappointing post credit scene I've ever seen.
That pissed me off. I filmed it.
Bro,
everyone was pissed off in my theater.
It was so bad, you guys. I was literally thirsty. I had a whole Coke in the theater. And this movie, look, fun fact, this movie was so crazy. I wasn't even sipping on a Coke. I'm just like, I don't need nothing to drink because I don't have to go to the restroom. So,
oh, you froze a weird face.
No, that's how he's watching the movie.
You got a weird face.
I wasn't gonna laugh till you said something. Like,
oh my god, someone take a picture of that.
That's how he watched the whole movie, like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. I'm gonna send that to him.
Screenshot.
That was perfect.
Hey,
Like,
big,
I didn't need no
big.
drink. I was just watching the movie like.
Blink, motherfucker, blink!
Game over.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I sent that to everybody. Oh no, it's just us now. How does that work?
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll get back in. Yeah, that post-credit scene was weak, though, man.
I really wanted more.
I expected something small. I thought maybe, like, Gail would be in the hospital bed and just like, I told you he didn't get me, or something like that. But
yeah,
just to wait that whole time just for her to tell us that we don't need a post-credit scene. Like, get out of here.
They tried.
Not every movie needs a post-credit scene. Are you serious?
Yeah,
I waited 10 minutes for that.
It's like, shut up! Didn't you down a train?
They actually did get us.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome
man.
back.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened. It looks like I'm saying ouch. Like I'm in the fucking back or something. But,
I sent a picture of you, dude. I sent it in the chat. You look like just froze.
But yeah, I actually threw my soda away. That's how pissed I was. Serious. I'm like, I waited for that shit, man. And then I threw my soda away. I'm like, bro, why did I even just throw that away? It was because of Mindy. Jasmine Savoy Brown made me throw my fucking cocoa. Yes, bro, Larry, I didn't only three sips most. I swear. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just for her to pop up and like they shot it right there on their fucking college grounds. Like, just come on, just put this in the film. Bullshit. So, Jalissa, what is something that you wanted to see in this film that you didn't get?
Maybe like an opening scene with Ghostface killing people on Broadway or something. Like, I wanted what you had mentioned. Like, since they were in New York, I feel like, I don't know, something on seeing something on Broadway would have been cool.
Like the Wrongly Accused, the musical that was never mentioned.
Seriously, I was
wasn't
in
it
it.
in the poster? It said "Stab the Musical" or something.
There's Wrongly Accused, the musical, and then Stab the musical.
I was in a theater thinking about that, Jalissa. Like, I swear, I'm so serious. When the movie was like over, like towards the end, once you knew it was the final act, I'm like, damn, I done told Jalissa, man, some Stab musical shit. I know you're big into like the musical and shit. I'm like, come on, bro, just do something, pull some shit out. Like, just, I don't know, do something. I'm like, damn, they really just got her ass with this poster. Stab musical, wrongfully accused.
Well, I think it's cool if you think about it. Them saying Wrongly Accused the musical was very meta because Dermot was standing on a stage in the theater accusing Sam. So if you take that as a meta joke, then yeah, they're on a stage in a theater. She was accusing Sam, so it's kind of like a meta joke in a sense.
Yeah, I agree, but I really, I don't know, man. Like, bro, I hope they don't think that was a damn musical. Sam stabbing their mind, them all tap dancing over the damn stage, running back and forth. So, yeah. Wait, I see Donnie down there rapping.
Yeah, he's dancing or something. What you doing?
No, we can't hear you, Donnie.
Hey.
What the?
Yeah, we
go.
You done spit a whole rhyme and we haven't heard shit. Terry, so what's something that you wanted to see that you didn't get?
All right, I got 4 things on my list. I'm like, I got a list for this. I got a list. I wanted more Quinn at the end and more Kirby. I wanted a different Ghostface, like he said he was gonna be. Like I wanted Gail to be the killer. That would have been different. So that's what I want. And I'm like y'all, I wanted a real insane instead of fucking Mindy ass, because she ain't fucking developed her right anyway. And I wanted to see somebody get hit by the train.
Oh yeah, hit by a train. Yeah, that's what Larry.
No train kill scene, like bruh, it was easy to do. You got what's name of falling off the ladder, so why can't somebody get hit by a train?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really was like, okay, rooting for the train, Ghostface getting hit by the train. But once I seen it, like, okay, when I'm in the theaters and I seen Ethan in there and Mandy, you see all these Ghostface, I started wanting like Ghostface to just started slicing, like not like how
everybody.
Yeah, not like how Texas Chainsaw did on that damn bus. But I just wanted him to just start slicing people in their seat. Maybe someone's reading a book. He gets stabbed right there, and he just stabbing people. And then you hear the subway bell, the ding ding, and he just gets off. Motherfucker's dead. The door's shut. I don't know. See, I can't write a movie, man. I don't know.
Hey, how,
in my head, man, I just think Ghostface just stabbing someone, everybody, and Mindy's going freaking out, and you just hear Ghostface saying, "I'm something different," and just stabbing everybody all over the place.
But Quinn had some of the Quinn character was some of the best acting in this movie. They could have had her in there a little bit longer. They got rid of her kind of fast at the end.
Yeah, they took her acting out of it.
She was a good Ghostface. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she got dinged right in her damn head.
If I was dating her, I would have been thinking like, "Damn, motherfucker, you act a little too good. You crazy."
Wait, what you was about to say, Larry?
Like, how they're accusing Sam of doing all the killing of Scream 5, so everybody's like accusing her of that, and she's labeled as a murderer and all that shit.
Yeah.
What if they're running, like there's a chase scene down there and they're running from Ghostface, and Sam actually accidentally bumps into someone and pushes them in front of the train and kills them?
Oh my god!
And then like everyone down that subway sees her actually kills. It's still an accident.
Ooh,
see,
that'd be terrible.
I loved what Larry just said, because imagine if that was the opening. Now I love the opening kill with Samara Weaving and Tony. But what if that was the opening kill? Like maybe they're about to go back home to their dorm or about to catch the train, right? And Sam possibly gets. So that situation that happened with Sam and a girl who threw Diet Coke on her, right? Diet Cherry Coke. What if that would have kind of got a little deeper? She throws the Coke on her and Sam get into like a back and forth fight. Sam accidentally pushes her to die, right? And then while this is happening, the girl's out dead, hit by the train. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's a dead body. All the way in the background, someone's on the phone, walking up the stairs like, hello. And then Ghostface gets on the phone, and now this is the opening kill. Like that stuff like that would have been super cool, because then it would have played better in the plot. Like, oh, you actually killed someone else, and we got it on camera, and she would have really been the target. Yeah, that would have been cool, Larry. I think that would have been probably better than the one we got, in my opinion. I would have liked probably that more.
I
But
like
Larry
that
said,
double opening kill. I'd love that double opening kill. It got me on edge.
I like the. Yeah, I like the double opening, but what Larry said, if it picture being in the theater seeing that though, your heart probably will be pounding.
But that doesn't have to be the opening kill. That could have literally happened like during that scene when she got the coke thrown on her. That could have happened down by the subway, and then it could have escalated to that, you know. But I mean, personally, there might be little details here and there I would switch up, but that opening kill, man, that's my favorite since the original. A lot of people are going before the original.
Yeah.
But like that, I think they did a hell of a job with that one.
Yeah, I actually thought it was gonna be hyped. Once I saw like Samara weaving in the restaurant, and I saw her on the phone, I'm like, "Yep, I already know what's gonna happen." Dude who's texting her is definitely Ghostface, and I loved how they merged the voice. How first he was talking regular.
You hear the ting. You hear that little digital sound before he starts talking as Ghostface. I love that.
Like,
you hear that in Scream 3. You heard that in Scream 3.
I enjoyed it, and then once Tony got in the house, and then he's watching Jason Takes Manhattan, and his name is Jason. I don't know how meta it can get than that, but and then once I seen the door open, and it's like the little mini shrine. I'm like, this is interesting, and he has like the Ghostface mask, and he just takes off a bloody one without wiping it. Shows you how much
incriminating.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh yeah, this motherfucker's stupid. He's leaving evidence in his cause. He's not no killer. This motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying? So, but I love the scene where he's in the kitchen. He's like, warmer, or you're on fire. I'm like,
you're
on
fire.
I really thought Ghost was gonna set his ass on fire. I thought the stove was
I did too. I thought he was in the fridge about to like open the door waiting for him. He's like this stuck in the fridge.
At this point, I thought he had a bomb in the stove or something. He's like, you're on fire. I'm like, now we're finna get an Amber part too. Someone's finna get there. And we're hearing like smoke come out the buildings, like the windows and shit. Everyone's watching someone jump out the window or some shit. But I don't know. It was shot well. Personally, something that I wanted to see was Sydney. I was hoping that after post-credit scene was similar to her, doing a little jog with the baby stroller. I was hoping that it was going to be like, she's like, hello. And they're like, hey, Gail's in the hospital. You need to come back and cut it. I don't know, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that. So, I mean, but one thing I didn't tell you guys what I didn't like. I did not like this one. And it is so bad.
Where's Modulus?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
next time, sorry. Did he freeze again?
Another photo face. Another photo face.
Screenshotting that too. He looking to the heavens, bro. Like,
look at Joseph's drink.
Damn.
That's looking good.
Know.
It's a Java chip frap.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks delicious.
It is.
Kirsten and Larry, what y'all eat for dinner? I seen you was cooking.
Man, she made some chicken tacos, Terry. I thought you were gonna show up, bro. We have some extra, man. You gotta come out with these chicken tacos.
Man, that
sounds good.
Shredded chicken in the crock pot with like a can of salsa, some seasoning.
Yeah, they were bomb, man. They were really good.
I ain't lie. I would have
Brandon
been
was thinking about how it tasted. He was just like,
I would have been Ghostface for some food, boy. Try to steal my food. I would have killed everybody in New York.
He said everybody in New York.
Dude, I was bummed out that they didn't even film this movie in New York.
Right?
Oh my God.
Wow.
The Tonight Show. He didn't even realize. He didn't even notice it wasn't even filmed in New York. That was hilarious.
And I think that's why you didn't get a lot of that Broadway killing somebody with the subway, all that, because they weren't actually there.
I would have had the worst motive. They would have been like, "Damn, Terry, you fucking killing over the Kroger prices? Hell yeah!"
Those big ass bags of cereal you was talking about.
Yeah, big ass bags of cereal. Crazy. I would have had enough milk for my cereal. Shit, I wouldn't have ran out of milk.
For real though, like any of that.
So we saw how Ghostface dodged that the bodega shotgun. He didn't teleport. He just ducked a certain way.
Yeah, but shotgun should have got tapped.
Yeah, the way it was edited, it's like he just teleported
Yeah,
all
it
of a
looked more
sudden.
realistic in the film and
Like Harry Potter, like when they disapparate or something.
Yeah, but I was pissed off at Mindy at the end, like, motherfucker, you already had these cringe ass moments. Now you threw that at the end too.
Yeah, she had some weird monologue moments. Yeah,
What I
bitch, she's
was-
still alive. You don't need to narrate everything. Congratulations.
What I was more disappointed in is the weak ass icy that I received from my theater. Like,
Oh.
Man, my drink got watered down. I didn't even drink mine.
They had us in Detroit. It's like we was walking through a secret tunnel and shit. I was scared. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna kill us or something? I wanted to see the movie.
You died.
I wanted to see the movie so bad, y'all. I wanted to see the movie so bad. I'm like, fucking, if I die, I die. But I'm about to see this fucking movie.
you ain't gonna make it back to tell us what happened and shit. Like,
Hey, I drove that long. I'm gonna see this motherfucker kill me or not.
Was anybody dressed up at your guys' theater?
No.
We didn't have any either.
I see it on TikTok though.
We was in like a dark ass room and shit. I couldn't hardly see nobody for real. I was scared watching a movie and shit. Like, man.
Melissa, you're Ghostface. You're the Ghostface of the stream. You're fucking with the stream. Every time Jalissa leaves with her camera off, I get kicked. Then she comes back with the damn star.
now she got a big ass frapper.
Yeah, I know. It looks so good.
But we got Sir James Brown with the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Saying lots of vodka will help this movie. So you really don't like this, man? I mean, it's fair, you know. All opinions are accepted here. But tell me what you don't like. I want to know. Because I hear nothing.
I have to go and drive my roommate to work, y'all. Okay, I had a great time tonight. I can't wait for the next one, y'all.
Definitely sounded, man. Be safe. Appreciate you, man. Until next time.
Bye, guys. Stay scary out there.
Stay scary. Peace. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out for a little bit, and then I'll let you guys go. If you guys got to head out, let me know. It's okay. I understand. I really understand. Sir James said, okay.
Right there about the end credit scene. Someone walking up to Billy's mask on the ground, picking it up, and you see the Ghostface boots walk away.
Let me see.
No, I said that.
That would have been way better.
I said that too.
Brooke said, or maybe, okay, yeah, that would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Just have some boots walking, and then it really have you in the seats for sure. I don't know why they don't do things like that. It's like,
Show us that in the beginning of the next one. Or
yeah,
somewhere in the next one.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I think is gonna happen. Somebody's gonna pick up that mask.
Someone has to,
What
right? They can't just go in the trash. Like, no, we need it.
What if now what Kirsten said, what that does make sense. What if that's actually going to be the opening kill? Like literally someone is so ruthless in the same day they pick up the Ghostface mask, kind of goes, put on a costume, boom, kills, and just leaves. And then maybe, you know, I mean, it don't have to be right then and there, but you know what I'm saying? That can be if they want to continue it like off that footing. But if they don't, that's still cool what Kirsten said, and Brooke and Larry just pick up the mask and kind of just continue it with that person. I don't know who the hell that can be. Maybe a paramedic wants to be Ghostface or some shit. Stu. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
So was it Bailey in the bodega then? Well, my friend Aaron, he was saying he was saying that he thought it was Bailey because he's a cop. He had a training, a little bit more tactical. He could one hand.
It had to be, man. Did you see Ethan's arms, bro? He's not holding that shotgun like that and blasting it.
That's the same thing that I said.
That
like,
yeah.
And then Quinn would have got blown completely backwards. Oh, yeah. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I really do with Mr. Dermott. I don't see him even doing that. I know he's a cop, but he looked at so like I don't know how to explain it. He just
almost frail, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was like. Yeah, it didn't look like. I'm definitely convinced that was him though. When they pushed his ass in them bikes, they pushed his ass in them bikes and that garbage pile. I'm like, yeah, that's Dermott for sure. They pushed his old ass down, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, that ruthlessness that they were going for, it doesn't fit Dermott unmasked. It just don't look like he will do that. I mean, maybe.
When he fell on those bikes, he pushed his life alert.
Oh shit! But before I had got kicked off this, one thing that I really hate, they don't want me to say it because they fucked up, but was when Dermot and Sam are like face to face on the top deck of the theater, and he whole ass has this pistol pointing at her. Like he's obviously friendly fire. He's just shooting boom, 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 boom. Why aren't you that friendly with fire with Sam? I'm not saying I wanted Melissa Barrera to die because she's my favorite in this, but bro, you had a clear headshot. You could have literally did what she did to your daughter right there, but instead you want to go give her a damn hug and fall off the theater, the balcony.
What was that weirdest? Ah! What was that?
Clash of Titans ass fall off the theater. Like, bro, I don't get that. Why didn't you just... Sometimes I question, you know, I am no better than them. I will not be able to write no movie like this. But I'm just saying, why would you do that? At least let him shoot her in the leg or something. And then when she grabbed him, he just fired off from the, you know, because I will see if the gun was empty, right? He fired off right after like when they were in the air, he shot. Bro, you could have used that bullet and shot her. You were in good distance, good range, and you were a cop. Don't they teach you that? You know, you're just rushing to the fight.
And did her gun jam? The gun that she had?
No,
the hammer didn't slide back, so it wasn't empty.
Hell if I know. I know that I'll get in to work. She shot Quinn in the head, and then I'm not.
They be talking all that shit and then click.
They did it. I think they did real good though with the Tara scene though when she's holding her off the balcony thing and she's like, "You need to let me go," and it just makes you immediately think about when they have that back and forth. She's like, "You need to let me go. You know, I'm tired of living in the past and stuff like that." So when she said that, it kind of made me like not emotional, but you know, it gave you warm heart. It's like, damn. She's like, "Let me go. This is probably going to save us," and she gives her the buck. It does save him, even though she had to take a painful stab in the stomach. But it was a good scene how they kind of manufactured their little sister love, and she finally let her go, and they had that moment on the steps, and she's like, "I'm definitely going to see a therapist after all this shit." So, yeah. We got Scott Royston with a $20 super chat, which I appreciate so much. Definitely appreciate it. He says, I would love to see not Stu, but Billy come back in part 7. I could see him coming back and telling Sam, "I never left you," and Sam has to face him in the end by herself and defeat and kill her own father. Well, saying that he's a zombie and he's really dead, she's going to have to fight him in her head because he's dead, man. Scott, I'm sorry to tell you, man, he's dead, man. He's all living in reflections and shit. That man's a ghost. He is a ghost.
And shot in the dome.
Yeah, he shot in the dome. He got it bad. But, I mean, if his death was a little more mellow, I can say he's coming back. But maybe like Chad, because obviously Chad is not dead. But, yeah. Yeah, 9 lives like a damn cat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Her head mentally, she will defeat him.
Yeah.
That could be a possibility.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe she can defeat him mentally and push forward with life. Because I feel like she's definitely going to eventually want to get that out of her, that little darkness. Because if she keeps letting that, like, you know, just kind of simmer in her, it's over, bro. Eventually, we're going to get Sam as a ghost face. Bro, when I was cracking up in the theater when she told Henry Zerny, she's like, you know, sometimes, you know, I just get this feel, you know, it feels right. He's like, yeah, I don't deal with stuff like this. You have to go. I'm like, I would have did the same shit. Like, you're Billy Loomis. Yeah, I thought when they did that, I mean, it is too easy, but I thought like, oh yeah, she's definitely going to be some type of something. So, but yeah, Scott, sorry, man, to tell you, I think Billy's dead. But if you're talking about fighting the head, definitely they can fight in the head all day. You know, maybe she conquers that though, seriously, and just wipes the darkness from her. But I don't know, man. I think that I think this is the last time we should see Billy, because how many times he's going to pop up and you know, you don't want to keep. You said you want to see him, Kirsten?
He's one of my favorite.
She'll never get enough of that.
I can't. I'm sorry. He's one of my favorite things. I just love him so much. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's very unique how they did it in 6 over 5. Because in 5 he's popping up like this is home. I played PlayStation 5 even though I lived in the 90s. I'm here. I've been looking at everything. I saw all this because that's how he was acting in 5. Like I'm not dead. I done did everything. I feel like in 6 they kind of made him more of like a essence of some type of paranormal shit. He's like you can barely see him in the case. When they shot that in 6, it was like, yeah, this is definitely in her mind.
She is on different medication too.
That's true.
In the 2 different movies.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I think that I told you I think that Richie was messing with her medicine in the 5th one, and then remember she was talking about the medicine and like the right doses and all that stuff to the therapist at the beginning of 6.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even peep that.
That could be a big part of it, Donnie. Yeah,
because I'm not gonna lie, Richie messing with the medicine and everything, her meds can definitely mess up her brain for sure. Scott, this video is for you. Appreciate the super chat, man.
Dirty, trying to get me riding 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 dirty. My music's so loud, I'm swinging. They're hoping that they're gonna catch me riding dirty, trying to get 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 me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty.
They so off beat. It's killing me.
Hold on, guys.
It's killing me.
My favorite group.
Because I'm hearing one time signature and they so off.
Sir James Brown said I was just waiting for Ghostface to say, bruh, stand still so I can stab you in the boobie. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really enjoyed this Sir James Brown. From the sound of it, sounds like you hate it, man, which is fine. Because it's not only you though. I've seen a lot of people say like this movie is terrible. They just rushed through it. A lot of people actually say they think that the final act is very rushed. Like I see a lot of people saying that they feel like they just put it together. And I'm gonna be honest, I definitely think they wrote this like last minute. Like a lot of the stuff, like soon as Sydney pulled out, I think it had to kind of shift the whole story. Like with Kirby. I don't think this was originally the plan, to be honest. I really think I swear, man, something in my heart makes me, I'm not going to say it was Danny, but man, Danny was very suspicious. It almost seemed like Danny was supposed to be the killer at some point.
I said that. You just made the list. Like,
yeah, I think because he's like, don't trust me. I mean, he's like, don't trust nobody, not your friends, not even me. And it's like, bro, come on, don't do the boyfriend shit again. But I think what could have possibly happened was that maybe he was supposed to be the killer in Scream 6, which I hope was probably false. They weren't even planning for that. But in 7, possibly make him end up getting converted over or something. I don't know. And my next question is going to kind of, go off of that. Terry, I'm going to start with you. What is something that you would like Scream 7 to do, or kind of what would you like the plot to be or the story after taking off from Scream 6?
Only thing I really want, I want Nev to come back, and this kind of cringe to say, but I need Team Chad and Team Tara. I want to see Chad and Tara again. That's the only 2 things that I want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I agree with both things you said, and I think they're going to make Chad and Tara like a Dewey and a Gale.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like their roles are going to be like that back and forth. It looks like they're happy right now. Like, a kissy, smooch, you survived. But I think in 7, they're going to butt heads a lot like Gale and Dewey, disagree to agree a lot of the times. So that could possibly be something. So I definitely think they're going to do something like that, because you got to think, now that Dewey's absent, you're going to need a character like Chad, because he definitely has that energy that Dewey has. I don't know what it is, but it's something that he has behind him that screams Dewey. I don't know.
I got a question too, bro. B, what's the thing with because I see it like a lot of people in the horror community in general. What is everybody's like big fetish with like wanting to kill the legacy characters off? And when Gail didn't die, it was a lot of people pissed that she didn't die. Like, what's people? So why is everybody so fixated on like all the legacy characters getting killed off? You know what I mean? Like, what is they thinking with that?
Because there's some people out there that wants new things, which is very, it's very cool to want new. Because look, we got Melissa Barrera, we got General Ortega. I love the core four. That's one thing I want to put out right now. I love the core four. I love Chad. I love Mandy, General Ortega, Sam. It's not like one of those things where like, okay, just kill them off already. Because they actually do good together, I think. I think the energy they kind of bounce off each other with is very cool and neutral. But some people just get tired of old characters. They're played out. They're burnt out. How many times you're going to have Ghostface chase Sydney around? It's like, the same thing with Lori and Michael. How many times you're going to let their story play out like that? Let someone else, it's like that, Terry. So some people just like sticking to the old roots, which is fine. Some people just like new things, which is fine. Both are fine.
Call me crazy, but
I think it'd be better when you mix it together. Like you have you can have like the legacy characters playing like smaller roles, and you still get like your core four, like you say, like. But like they really be pissed off that like Gil and like legacy characters still alive. They're like, I can't believe they fucking let her stay alive. This is fucking stupid. It's like,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like sometimes though they keep people alive to use them for attachment in the next film. Like I guarantee you, Gail is going to be some type of like main like side story or something in Scream 7. She's going to play a big, part in Scream 7. Because if that's the case, you could have just chopped her off right there. And I agree. I think Chad also, bro, you're getting just punctured at this point, and they keep you alive. He's going to be there. That's them telling us he's the next Dewey. I think that was just them speaking for themselves.
That's my main thing. In a new movie, don't kill Gail at the end. She should be she's stuck around this long. She should be able to stick through it all. That's what
Do you think that that's weird though? That they like kill off the legacy characters, then make new characters basically be like this version of the legacy character? Like, because for me, I didn't mind seeing gray-haired Luke Skywalker walk around, but then Rey was pretty much that. Like
Luke Skywalker, what the hell?
we talking about legacy characters.
Yeah. So
don't worry, we're there with you, Donnie.
Like the legacy characters.
I hate Rey.
What?
Yeah.
So we're there with you. We got your Star Wars reference. Yeah, man.
Mary Sue.
I like Rey. I don't like the whole Palpatine thing. That was a reach. Yeah, they were Mr. Fantastic because they was reaching. But yeah, other than that, I like it.
Hey, you don't think that's cool, Kirsten? Like certain shows like to have like the legacy characters, like I think that's kind of cruel for people to want to kill like Leggedy. I say Leggedy.
Leggedy.
See, when he ain't eaten, he hasn't eaten any food in 6 hours. That's what happened.
I'm hungry. I want some of them chicken tacos. That they was talking about.
Kirsten and Larry, that shit sounds good.
I think people just be wrong because it's almost like they be like low key haters. They want to see your legacy characters killed off on a show that you like, but on the shows that they like, they want their legacy characters to stick around though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I want to point. I'm gonna point something out to you guys, and I'm gonna give Sir James Brown a super chat video. I told you guys that Jalissa was Ghostface. She's not here. I want to F up and just get kicked out. Remember what I told you? But Sir James Brown, this is your video. I appreciate it, man. Jalissa's Ghostface. Everyone in the chat, speculate. Is Jalissa Ghostface?
And she said, skip over her. Don't wait.
So take off all your clothes. I'm getting so hot. I want to take my robe off. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your robes. I'm getting so hot. I want to take my robe.
Hey, I want to go to that church. They praise God. And they do it the right way. I want to go to that church.
I'm like Rick Ross. Thank you, Lord.
All right, hold on. I gotta get to these super chats, you guys. Then we're gonna get back for the next question. We got Justin Proper saying Radio Silence writes 3 characters well. Mindy seems like they don't know what to do with legacy characters. Justice for Gail, Stu Train. Everyone's on this Stu. Man, Radio Silence, you might as well. You might as well bring Stu back. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna call it, man. If they bring Stu in a Scream, 300 million. Because God damn, 300 million opening night. But I'm serious though. I think at this point you're gonna have to either confirm that he's dead, like cementedly in a film, or you're gonna have to bring him back because we're tired of playing. We waited 2 movies. You're giving us, and what's crazy is it's not like they're like dead in the whole situation. And by the way, love what you just said, Justin. Appreciate the super chat, but it's like they're not dead and everything. It's Easter eggs all through the film. Only thing that kind of deaded it was when we're on this board with Dermot and Kirby looking at this board. It says Stu died in '96. Which, man, if Quinn can fake her death, yeah, it was a question mark, but it said like, okay, yeah, did it say like a death with a question mark, like death '96 or something like that under his name? I want to say, I can't remember. Someone in the chat comment that, please. But I don't know. It's like then when Mindy said. She said to Kirby, is he dead? And I don't know how to explain it. It's like if he's completely wiped off, I mean, you can still pay respect to Matthew Lillard and Stu, but it's like they either like hearing fans talk about it because it helps them with ticket sales and stuff like that, or it's just like a thing where like they enjoy the hype, they enjoy the speculation with it. But if Queen can fake her death and Roman, Stu can definitely fake the death because, they said that Matthew Lillard's family in his 96, Scream had money. He had money. They had money. Look at that big house they had. Holy that house was huge. So, I mean, they can definitely bring him back if they wanted to. If.
So. That's what Justin was saying. There's also a question mark next to Mickey. I thought that was really weird because it was dead.
Yeah, I seen the question mark next to Mickey. Yup, I seen it next to Mickey, but it's like, yeah, that is definitely weird now I think about it, because what the hell does that question mark mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we know that Mickey's dead, but wait, how did Mickey? He got shot, didn't he? Like he got shot up on the stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead, man. What the hell you putting a question mark for? There's nothing questionable about that. So, I mean, please don't. I enjoy Mickey, but I don't know how they would bring him back, though. I really don't.
I wouldn't like that.
He got shot with blanks.
Yeah.
He got shot with blanks. He got shot with blanks. All right, so that super chat, Justin, which I appreciate, I'll give you a video. Let me see what I got for you, man. All right, got some scary movie for you, bro. Your Ghostface, Jalissa. One more time. I feel like they didn't go through good enough for him.
What's up?
That's for you, Just. Appreciate it. Let me see. So, you guys, we got 65 likes. If you haven't, definitely stab the like button. And we got Carter. Let me see. Saying hi, you guys. What's up, Carter, man? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Also, Carter sent another super chat. Appreciate it. For $20, saying, love this stream. I'm hitting big this stream for you guys. Man, yeah, we appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun with Terry, Jalissa, Larry, and Kirsten, Donnie, and Sounder. This was fun. And something I've been thinking about since I started this stream. Okay, so, yes, Scream is a big movie. And I call this like the fan event because we're fans of these movies, and it's super fun. And like I said, sometimes just hanging in the chat is just not enough, in my opinion. And I'm really enjoying this, and it's fun. So I was thinking, now not with every movie, not no shit like Jeepers Creepers Reborn. There's no point in covering that. I'll cover that shit through chat with Larry. Like, hey, Larry, this shit was dog shit. No need to talk about this. Is dog. We don't need to talk about this, Larry. But I'm actually thinking about, when it's some good movies that come out, I would love to start doing these. Like, we go to movies, we watch them, maybe have a watch party, and then do the event after the movies, and we talk. But fun. I think it'll be super fun. I think it'll just be different, and it'll be another way to just be able to talk to you guys live. Because I love also when you guys go to the theater, and then afterwards you hit me up like, hey man, I loved it, But it's super cool to talk with you guys live. So I was thinking like, you know what? Okay, so the next big film is, we got Insidious coming. I'm a big fan of Insidious. We got The Nun 2. We have Exorcist. We haven't heard too much about that. The trilogy has been, but I know the first one is coming out of the trilogy this year. And I don't know too many other horror films that are coming out this year that it's like huge names.
Brandon, did you hear? I don't know if they showed the trailer at your theater, but they did at ours. There's a movie called, I think it's called The Boogeyman, and the producers of Stranger Things are doing it. I want to watch it.
I seen that The Boogeyman is based off Stephen King and everything. Mm-hmm. I saw the first one years ago, but it definitely looked interesting in theaters when she puts the ball under the bed. And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I think that'll be cool to, watch and everything. I can't wait to see what they do with it. But yeah, we got Evil Dead. I just seen what Brooke said. Yes. Evil Dead. I think it's going to be good. But the trailer is getting a little old. I mean, I think I just go to the movies a lot, but Mommy's with the Maggots now. I'm like, oh my fucking God, be quiet. But yeah, I think Evil Dead would be a good one to do.
I worry that they put too much in that trailer though, man.
Larry, I swear I just said that.
I know that movie already.
It's like you see what's going to happen. I'm not going to say nothing and break it down right now to you guys, but you, like Larry said, you kind of can see the tone of the movie already, because it's like, I feel what people mess up with trailers is that they're afraid to put the same shots in a trailer but just broken up. They want to go final act, a piece of the final act in a trailer, a piece of the middle act in a trailer, and a piece of the beginning act. I think that's where people jack up their trailers, because once you do that and you show us enough, we have the beginning act, the middle, and the final. We know what's going on. And I think Scream actually did a great job, because if you think about it, they put a lot of the same acts in this trailer. Like that shrine act, they broke that all up. Like the final act, they're walking through, and it feels like one huge scene. You see Gail saying it's a shrine, and you see them walking to the items, and you see a lot of that, and then they kind of pick apart the apartment scene, and it feels like, oh, we've seen enough. You know what I'm saying? So Radio Silence and Paramount, they do great with their trailers. Blumhouse, terrible. Evil Dead, terrible. I don't know who. I forgot who's dealing with Evil Dead, but whoever did your shit is terrible. I'm sorry.
From the hip, terrible.
Yeah. No, seriously, because like Larry said, it's no way you should be, getting your popcorn, pushing the butter button on the machine, like, oh, I know what's about to happen. At least I have an idea. No, you should go on this movie not knowing nothing. You just know a couple of kills. But that's just my opinion.
It's hard to do what Jalissa be doing. Can't watch the trailers at all. Like, fuck, man, I gotta see the trailer.
Yeah, you guys, definitely, man. Big props to Jalissa, you all. She didn't watch nothing.
I watched it after when I got home. I don't know why.
Well, you gotta do that, Jalissa. Now let me see what this shit is about. After I seen a whole 2-hour movie.
Because at first, Jalissa, I was like, I'm team Nev. I don't want to see this shit. But after I seen that motherfucker with that shotgun, like, I want to see this shit.
That was his biggest thing. He was like, ain't nobody one-handed, no shotgun.
Yeah, I'm not. And
now if Quinn had that shotgun, now we like, hey, motherfucker, somebody perfect.
Carter, I appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna give you the video. Let me see what I got for you, man. I'm gonna give you some moments, man. Appreciate it. time
Some
for
kind
him.
of joke. I've been trick or treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
That's for you, Carter, man. I appreciate it. We want to kind of wind down a little bit here after I get to this. I'm going to ask you guys one more question and then let me see.
5 hour extravaganza.
Man, I can't keep these guys, man. We got lives, Terry. We got lives. I mean, I remember, man, 10-hour streams, you couldn't pay me to do no shit like that, man. Seriously. You could not pay me to do that.
And Terry, that new WWE just came out. I got some work to do.
Oh, yeah.
It came out. It did.
It looks real. It actually looks real. Oh, he put his case up like, hell yeah.
Oh, it just came out. Oh, man, I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping. Sir James Brown said, this movie is not for my generation. It's made for this generation. I mean, see, I think if you put this back in the 90s, it'll survive.
It still work, yeah.
I think so. It's that good of a film. And that's just me, my opinion. But if you put this in the theater in the 90s and kind of give it that grainy look, just to, I'm telling you, I think it will. Because it is shot great.
Do y'all know how much trash we had in the 90s? Come on.
We
had some bullshit in the 90s.
He said we had some bullshit.
Man, it was some bullshit in the 90s, wasn't it, Donnie?
No, for real though.
Oh man.
I don't know why everybody trying to act like the 90s just had everything. Like, nah, bro, it was some bullshit too.
Let me see. Justin saying this movie's afraid to kill off people. We care about After Dewey. I loved the movie, but the writers need to get their shit together and make a great Scream 7 and wrap this franchise in a bow. So I love to wrap the franchise in a bow because it definitely deserves it. And I definitely agree with Radio Silence. I mean, I agree with what you said about Radio Silence. They definitely need to get certain shit together because that Amber and that Quinn shit is just too sloppy for me. Because it's people like us on this panel that will pause and look and see if it has an extended heel on a shoe, or is the height, or is the hood poking up a little, for the height. Man, either way, you should know that people are going to dissect everything in your film, especially this day and age in a film that is big as Scream, a whodunit. You better off doing that in Halloween, just putting anybody under the damn a fucking 300-pound person in Michael coveralls with a little belly or something, and people not notice it, over you actually putting someone in a Ghostface costume, a whodunit film, and not expect someone to dissect that person and check out some height or run or where they stab. I seen people talk about how Quinn actually, when she's who is that she's hovering? Oh no, it's actually it's Quinn hovering over Gail, and she has like two hands on a knife, and people matched it up to Stu actually hovering over Sydney, and they're like, bro, and that's what I'm saying, Radio Silence, you're playing with fire, because if that was something intentional you did, you're kind of giving away who's under that costume, because I swear you guys, they were aiming up how certain people stabs quick. I'm like, what? I'm not that deep in it. Like, they're saying Ethan stabs quick, he stabs quick, Quinn stabs over the head. And you got to think, she said in the film that Stu Mocker was her favorite. She's like, I really like Stu. So someone was saying, like, maybe she mocks him. Maybe she looked up how, even though I don't know how the hell that will happen, but she just figured out how he stabs. But and then you got another group of people saying that's Stu. Because think about how he's jumping over couches and shit, and they're saying the way the stab kind of came out. But that's a prime example of why you have to have your shit together, like Justin said, because it starts getting sloppy to a certain point. As much as I don't want to say that because I enjoyed this film, you shouldn't have us fans on this damn panel like, oh, so who is under the costume, because that's not a female. It should be, I don't know.
Hey B, bro, let me know if I'm tripping, but the guy that played Corey Cunningham on Halloween Ends,
don't you say that shit.
Bro, I'm about to say it. It ain't too many people. It ain't too many people in Scream that had better acting than him.
Oh, I thought
It's a
you were gonna say
couple
Corey
people.
was under the costume. Holy shit!
No.
Wipe the forehead. I thought he was gonna say Corey Cunningham was under the costume.
Bro, his acting in Halloween Ends is underrated, bro. Because if you
Yeah.
think about it, Mindy, her acting was kind of cringe. You can't really. Now, Quinn, her acting was pretty good. Like I'm gonna keep saying, Quinn had pretty good acting.
Yeah.
But Dermot and all them, it's like, come on, bro, you ain't do no better acting than no Corey Cunningham.
He
Corey
wasn't
Cunningham.
that great.
Say that again.
He wasn't like his acting wasn't that great. Like I don't know.
He
I
was
felt-
with Corey. I think that what you're looking at, Terry, I don't think his acting was good. I think the plot helped him. If that makes, I think the plot kind of elevated him just off the fact it was a Halloween movie,
and it was surrounded by him.
Yeah, and it was surrounded by Michael, so it was almost like you had no choice. You know what I'm saying?
But if you think about the way he was evolving, like the way he went from an innocent, kind of like innocent, to going into like a killer, and they start bullying him and all that. It's almost like he kind of got pushed into that character, and then like you say, bro, he had like his whole aura. It's almost kind of like they took like the Lost Boys kind of. He took on that kind of like that type of. It almost felt kind of like the Lost Boys, the way he was acting.
Let me make sure. All right. But I had a feeling that, I just think, he did great. Don't get me wrong. He stepped in some big boots, literally some big ass boots. But to take on the role of Michael Myers, he did great. You know what I'm saying? I think he did good. And I really enjoyed, him. But as far as acting, I feel like it was like more of the plot. You got to think they had to literally write that story out. Him being a babysitter. And I don't want to, talk too much about that shit, but him being a babysitter and then him, elevating to becoming obsessed with Michael and all that. I think that's what I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm just saying I don't think that he was like, I don't know. You can see some stuff where he kind of just like they throw him into the wolves.
Right.
And that's
Especially
not his fault. That's not his fault.
What I'm getting at is like, who you think had like the best acting in Scream 6? Like, it's because we know Quinn did some good acting.
That's actually the question that I was going to ask. I was going to ask you guys next. Who had like the did the best at their role and everything? I'm going to pull up a picture here after I get to these real quick, guys. So I know they've been just sitting in the chat because, man, like I said, I've been enjoying this stream, talking to them, man. And I appreciate everyone in the chat still. Like I told you guys, there was a lot of comments, but I'm having fun with all of them, man. It's super fun just talking about it. Let me see. But I appreciate it, Justin. I agree with you, man. I feel like, that to some extent they were scared. You got to think they have a big name on their hands. They have Scream, but I still think they did make their own movie. If that makes sense. They still made their own movie. Matter of fact, I am tripping. Let me give you your video, Justin. I am tripping. I'm going to run out of damn videos. You guys gonna start getting some Stranger Things. Hope you guys like Stranger Things, because here it comes. I got a question for you, Justin. Let me see. You like Hopper, man? Hopefully you like Hopper, man.
I'm 11 now, bitch.
You heard him, man. Wig and all. Shout out to David Harbour. I'm 11 now. And put the B word behind it. That's for you, Justin.
Just a dude at the end.
Sir James Brown said movies and TV shows die because they kill off the old characters. This generation aren't cutting it. That's how Hollywood works. But the thing is, yeah, that's true. But if you keep the old characters, stuff begins to get old. Stories begin to crumble. It's like if you want your franchise to kind of push forward, you're going to have to eventually insert new things and characters because let's be honest, Ghostface chasing Sydney around. She's 80 years old. He's going to have been done, caught her ass, whooped her with her cane, and game over. You know what I'm saying? See how that sounds? You can't let him chase her for so long. You got to insert a Sam or a Mindy or something. Because
bro, you see what happened to what's the name of the Texas Chainsaw? She tried to come back.
He threw her ass in the garbage. You don't want that to happen. I mean, shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis, love her to death, but she gave up at the end of Halloween Ends when he choked her ass. She's like, bro, I done slit his throat. This motherfucker still choking me. Just kill me, please. You know, you gotta have Sam.
She would have been able to win no Oscar. People would have killed her.
Yeah, you gotta have a Sam in there, man. I enjoy the new characters. It's all about who they are, you know. You got Jennifer Ortega, her alone. It's like her alone, man, is just she's big. And she does a great job. She's not a big actress that is bad at what she does. She's killing it, bro. They just announced her for Beetlejuice. She can't, bro. What the hell?
The Oscars be doing horror dirty. They don't never get horror no love, boy.
Hell no.
This is for you, Sir James. I'm gonna tell you guys something after this video that's very cool. That's for you, Sir James. But have you guys ever heard about the Chainsaw Awards? It's like, from my understanding, it's like I was watching Thing with Two Heads podcast, and they brought up something called the Chainsaw Awards. I never heard about. I'm like, man, I might have found my new award show. And it's like, I want to say, from my understanding, it's like a horror award show. It's called like the Chainsaw Awards. Yeah, I heard it through a podcast. I'm like, bro, I might have to watch that. But
wait, what did Jamie Lee Curtis win an Oscar for yesterday or whenever that was? I thought it was for Halloween or something.
No, it wasn't for Halloween.
Everything Everywhere at Once, I think.
Yeah, it was Everything at Once. She did this weird. She did this weird hot dog finger movie that I'm not gonna lie. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. She has hot dog fingers in there, literally wieners on her hand. I'm like, I can't watch that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not watching movies. Everyone has hot dog hands and shit.
And they play my girl from Wakanda, from the Wakanda movie. Like, yeah, she should have won that, man. That was so cool.
Angela Bassett plays some of the greatest roles in history, and to still not have one is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, some bullshit. She should have won that one. That's why she was looking mad. I would have been mad too. Hot dog fingers won. Hell no.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis deserved that.
You know,
yeah, she deserved. He should have got it for Halloween Ends.
Wait, what you say, Julissa?
You know what movie looks good is The Whale. Sadie Sink is in it.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
might watch it after we get off.
That guy
did on SNL had me in tears when they was.
Did you see the stuff he had to go through to bring that character to life? Bro, he was damn near carrying a wagon. Bro, all that weight they put on him, like holy shit. I actually want to see that. Justin saying Scream is not about kills, shock, or meta crap. It's about the characters, their development, how they grow, and how we grow with them. Radio Silence, take notes. I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with the character because the character makes Scream films, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, Scream lives off that meta stuff, like, you know, the horror. That's how it became what it was, you know, and different because you got to think. If I had, it's okay. So say if I had someone come to me, right, that wants to be getting into horror, they want to be interested in horror. The film I would tell them to go watch is Scream 1996 because it's a little bit of everything. You got comedy, you got horror, you got the aggressiveness, and they kind of talk about the rules. They talk about what it kind of gets like. It's like horror for beginners. You know what I'm saying? But I really do think that it actually does live off that, Justin, with the meta stuff and, you know, the kills. Because without that, Scream would just be a regular horror movie. Without that Randy or that Mindy or that just them film classes, them talking about other horror films in the universe, like there's so little of a, you know, it's kind of weird. Like Scream is meta. Think about it. Scream is, look, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Justin, to kind of make your gears start going. Think about this. Okay, so Scream in '96 is its own horror film. Ghostface, Sidney Prescott, Neve Campbell, Matthew Lillard, right? They're actually watching Halloween 1978 in this film, but they're in the same category as Halloween 1978. It doesn't get no meta, like more meta than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're watching another horror film in their horror film, a licensed horror film at that. That's meta. That, you know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
like they the franchise, they can get away with it because you instantly think like this is some Scream type shit.
And I'm gonna tell you guys this: Scream is the only film I ever seen done it and executed it well. When those scenes built up in Scream, the original, and you got Billy, you got Stu going back with Sydney, what theme do you hear playing in the background? That tense, you hear Halloween. And it's because they actually decided to utilize that from it playing on the TV. So it was almost like, it wasn't them making fun of Halloween or mocking it, but it was like, I can't explain it. You heard the Halloween theme going behind their characters in their final act. And that was the film that they were praising in their final act. That is so meta to me. That is gold. That is gold right there. And they did it again on the train scene in Scream 6. Look how many characters they chose to be dressed up. Michael, Pinhead, the Babadook. They had all these crazy names. They even had Jordan Peele's Us in there, the Tether. That's so meta, bro. Like, Scream, sorry, Justin, Scream is meta, man. That's the lifeline. You know, the meta-ness, the horror fanatic of it. That's just Scream, man. And I think,
and then it has its own franchise within it that they sometimes watch, you know, with the whole stab thing.
yeah, and it's like, you got to think, and it's so many layers to Scream. Scream is Stab. Stab is Scream. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's meta, man. I'm sorry. It's like, it's so meta, it gives me a damn headache sometimes. Like, it's too many layers. It's just too many. Like, think about what Mandy. She's on the couch. She's eating. She's like, he's behind you. And, you know, Ghostface is really behind her. Meanwhile, she's watching her uncle on television. And the same shit is about to happen to her. So you're supposed to be following the rules, right? But you're not, technically. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much. I can't even.
The first one. Turn around, Jamie.
Yeah, I can't dig too deep in it because it's like too many layers. But you get what I mean, Justin. I think that Radio Silence just does their own take on the meta-ness. It's not what we're used to. It's certain layers of it, I guess. But yeah, man, I respect what you said for sure, though. I think they did good, and I do agree with you with the character and their development because some characters do fall flat in this. But a lot of the main characters come by and pick up the slack, and they just push through the film and makes it a great film, in my opinion. Speaking of that, it's been a while since we asked the question. I know some of you guys probably got to head out. Let me pull this up for us. And I'm going to give you a video, Just. I just want to make sure we don't fall off track. But let me do this the right way. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Come on, man. I'm going to do this. All right, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Oh, shit. All right, this is how we're going to do it. So, out of all the characters in Scream 6, I'm going to start with Larry and Kirsten. Which one? All right, we're going to just pick three. We're going to pick three. We're not going to just do one. Just pick three. Who did you think, you know, did the best at their role and executed their role? And who was your favorite? Pick three.
I mean, I gotta give it to Sam. You know, I was a little back and forth on what I thought about her in 5, but I think she killed it in 6. And seeing her finally put on that ghost face mask and really go at it, like, that was really fun. And then Jenna Ortega is just a crazy good actress. Like, so I gotta go with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
The third one's gonna be kind of a toss up, man. That's pretty fucking close, dude. But you know what? I'm actually gonna give the third one to Chad, only because I was the biggest Chad hater after Scream 5.
I remember you said you hated.
I was so pissed that guy was alive after getting stabbed all those times. Like, He didn't have much development. I didn't know nothing about this guy. Like, why did he survive? And so in Scream 6, they actually got us to like Chad. You know, they developed the character, and he played a cool role. So I'll give it to those three.
That's fair. I like that. That's fair. So you got Sarah. I said Sarah. Holy shit! I'm just combining the names. So we got. I almost said Tam. Shit, Sam. Damn, Sam, Tara, and Chad. Sam, Tara, and Chad. I'm sorry, guys. Sam, Tara. Did I say it right? Sam, Tara, and Chad. Why the fuck is that a tongue twister? But those are great picks. So do you agree with him, Kirsten, or you got a different picks?
Mine are actually the same. Yeah, Sam stepped it up in this movie. I enjoyed her character so much. Jen Ortega, Tara, that's just a no-brainer. And Chad too, same exact thing. Like in the last one, I think he just wasn't given much to do. And in this one, he was like a protector of everybody. You know, his whole relationship with Tara, like I really enjoyed that. So yeah, same three.
All right, that's fair. Right, so we got Larry and Kirsten, same exact picks. Donnie, what about you?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be unanimous. Everybody else was questionable at best. No, I mean I unlike Larry, I'm not hating. I just I like Chad in both. You know what I mean? And then Sam, Tara, you know, it's even though she did stab him more than he needed to be stabbed, I felt like, you know, I still thought that they killed like, you know, what they did. It not that I didn't like 5, but this one had me just like, you know, leaned in. You know what I mean? It was just dope. So I'm going with the same 3.
Yeah. So okay, we got. All right, I'm starting to look a little interesting. Jalissa probably going to go with the same 3. She's over there cheesing. So
Yeah,
what about you, Jalissa?
Yeah, I was gonna say the 3 too. I liked how we saw more of Sam's personality in this one. And then I liked Tara, of course. And then Chad, I just really liked how protective he was over Tara, like especially like at the party and stuff. Like, I don't know, I just like seeing their like relationship like progress throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you guys said that you thought Mindy's acting was cringe, but I thought she was kind of funny in like certain points. But
Yeah, I think she did good.
I don't get all the Mindy hate.
Out in the subway and she's like, "Fuck this franchise!" Like I just started laughing.
Yeah, that was funny.
I liked I forgot his name, but the cute boy. Like I just thought he was so sweet. Like,
Oh my god!
We need a different name. We need a different name.
Talking about cute boy. What the fuck?
We always talking about cute boys and stuff.
Me and Terry.
I like how Sam and she got like a little happy ending, you know, because like Richie, I mean, we didn't, you know, he was trying to kill her, and then she meets this guy that's like there for her and stuff, and it's just.
Jalissa, take that cute boy stuff out of there.
Cute. All right, so your picks are Chad, Mindy, and did you say Tara?
Sam, Tara, and Chad, but then I also liked Mindy.
Oh, but Mindy, yeah.
And then the cute guy. I don't know what his name is, but I just know that
we're grown men.
Wait, hold up. Kirsten, what you just say?
Danny. His name's Danny.
Man, what is up with this skinny head motherfucker? I see some
cute boy.
I see, bro.
He said this skinny head motherfucker.
No, literally. It's just like no. Look, what I'm saying about him is this.
Set his head like a handrail.
No. You're like, oh, like he would wipe Sam's ass if he could or something.
Yeah, that's what I was about to just say. He was such a kiss. I'm not gonna say he was a kiss ass, but like I said, he will definitely wipe Sam's ass if he could. Every time she needed help, he kapoofed in her face. Every time. Ladder kapoof. Fucking. And he was so cool with, he's like, you're rocking cherry Coke? I'm like, oh my God, the cringy shit in the mailbox room, whatever the fuck you call it. And then he was too okay with everything. They're going to the shrine. He's like, I understand. I'm out. Like, you're the killer. He was just too okay with everything. He's like, you know what? And this is when I gave up. When he's like, you know, don't even trust me. Motherfucker, trust me. I gave you a ladder through the window. I didn't have to give you my ladder. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just like, I don't know. He was just too cool. He was just too cool.
That's when I gave up.
Ass white man is what I'm gonna call him. Ass white man. Terry, man, what's up with you? Who's your picks?
You ain't gonna hear me talking about nothing about no cute boy or nothing like that. Like, just listen.
No, that was actually his name. No, that was his name, Cute Boy. Yeah, they called him Cute Boy in the story.
Yeah, you already
should have put it in the credits. Cute Boy equals survivor. Like, what's the name? That's what they kept calling him. Cute Boy, Tara, Cute Boy. I'm like, damn, call him Danny. God damn.
See,
I'm kind of offended. Ain't none of y'all pick none of my two girls, cause y'all ain't give Quinn no love. She saved the movie at the end.
Man, she was.
I don't feel like she
wasn't in the movie. I don't think she was in the damn movie. She's dead in the closet.
And she got her chiclets knocked out. Man,
she was the best killer. The other ones we seen coming.
I liked her in the end, but
I'm picking Quinn. She had some of the best acting in the movie. Sam ain't really do shit. I'm picking Quinn.
You motherfucker! I should kick you. Sam is the film. She is the film. So you think Quinn did better than Sam?
Sam ain't.
Don't play, Terry. Think real.
Don't play, Terry.
Think real long about this.
I didn't like Sam. I didn't. I thought Sam's acting was okay.
Think about what you're saying, Terry.
Yeah, think about what you're saying. You're tearing my heart out of my.
The heart. Yeah, when you think of all the actors and all the horror films, she belong in what's the cringe movie you was talking about earlier? The one you said we'll never do a live stream about?
Oh, Jeepers Creepers Reborn?
Yeah, she belong in Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
That's a little extreme. Dog.
Those
yeah, y'all asses. Are we talking about Sam from iCarly or Sam from fucking Scream?
I'm just joking, bro. Sam, she was a good actor. But I'm going with Tara, Gail, because Gail was in my favorite scene, and y'all know I'm Team Gail. And then I'm going with Quinn.
All right.
That's all three.
So those are good picks. Thought you were serious about Sam, but my picks are the same as everybody else's on the panel. Chad, Sam, Tara, and I want to give a special shout out to Mindy. I think Mindy, now she did do some cringy, but a lot of the times she was very, she was the entertainment in this. If you want, when people were down and shit, and you're like, oh man, what's going to happen next? Someone's going to die. Mindy kind of walks in there, even when in their worst moment, they're sitting in the back of the paramedic. She walks up like, you do not look good. Of course we don't look good. We just fucking got stabbed up. She's like, yeah, you do not look so well. And she just talking like, yeah, I'm high off drugs. I'm like, damn, what the hell?
I thought she was funny in the subway too, when she kept making all those faces at Ethan, and then when she tried to send that text and she's like, I'm in the subway with Ethan, aka Death. Like, I don't know, she was just funny to me. She was funnier in this one to me than the fifth one.
Yeah. So those
let me say this. You know that I loved Mindy and Kirby's scene because which one?
Oh yeah, the Candy Man, and they were like, yeah, that was a cool scene. Yup. I was so happy they did that, because I remember before Scream 6 even had promotion, I wanted that, the little horror fanatic freaking horror off or whatever. But Sir James Brown said movie and TV shows die because they kill off the old characters. Okay, I'm making sure I get to these before I kind of end this off. Justin said Scream is not about kills, shocks. Okay, making sure.
Did y'all notice like Ethan's like little nod to Stu too? He was like, I always wanted to stick something in you, Tara. I always had a thing for you, Sid. Right? It's like,
yeah, I seen that.
I gotta go give my son a shower.
Okay, it's all right, Kirsten. Larry, I know you guys had to head out, but definitely we got to do this again. Seriously, Larry and Kirsten, I'll bring you guys on anytime. But
super fun.
Definitely, I appreciate you all coming on, you Larry and Kirsten, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Save me some tacos, man.
We got some.
We'll ship them to you.
All right, thanks for having us.
You're welcome. See you guys again.
See you
Bye.
later.
Peace.
All right, see y'all.
All right. So as we wind down, we see Sir James said, I was born in 1976. I seen all the killer stuff, first run, drive in, all walk. I'm a veteran at this. Definitely, man. I understand. Everyone definitely just, like what they're used to. And there's nothing wrong with that. But everyone in the chat, like I said, if you guys enjoy the fan event that I'm going to start trying to bring to the channel for the supporters, like what we're doing tonight, just let me know in the chat. Like I said, the plan is, when big movies come out, I'm not going to do it for like I said, no terrible shit, no Children of Corn, none of that. It's going to be for bigger movies where I think my supporters will enjoy coming on. But yeah, let me know, you guys. And if you guys I know some people don't care for getting on the stage light and all that and talking, but if you want, just hit me up. Just all I ask is be real respectful to not just me, but the friends I have on here and supporters. We can rock out and have fun, man. I think this is cool. So,
man, this is fun.
Yeah,
I gotta say the part about I was happy they put the Ghostface told Gail you could be the killer. I like that. So at least they thought about it.
Yeah. No, seriously though, I really had so much fun with this. I didn't know it was going to be this damn fun, like the laughs and everything. And like Jalissa actually got the experience. We had the Stranger Things. That was kind of rugged though. This one was fun, but this was super fun though. I think stuff like this are cool, and I think it's super cool as a content creator and also like friends of you all. I think it's just stuff like this matter, man. Because like I said, sometimes I can't even catch everything in the chat like tonight, let alone just bring you guys on. We go back and forth. And I just knew this group was cool right after the watch party. I want to bring the same group on. So, but like I said, everyone in the chat though, I'll be doing more of these in the future. So get ready, you all.
I definitely feel like you're like Nick Fury and you like bring together the Avengers and then you leave. Like
Nick Fury. I think it was fun though, because why not bring you all along? Because we watched Scream together. The speculation low key started after the watch party. We're all debating. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just bring them back on after we watched Scream, because we were all bouncing off energy, and that's what I like. I think it's so fun to just do that. Some people don't notice things like that when you got like a certain group or just friends in general. I think if you experience, like, for example, that watch party, we watched Scream together, it's only right to go see Scream and then come back with the same people and do it. The review, the breakdown. I think it's fun.
It's always sweet when players meet.
It's always sweet when players meet. Justice said, no, dude, we may have came for the meta, but we stayed for the characters, their journeys. I love to know everyone's thoughts on the panel. You guys, to comment on what Justin said, and by the way, Justin, I 110% agree with this right here. Seriously, because that is true. We came for the meta, but we stayed for the characters. I love the way he said that, because we definitely stayed for Gale. We definitely stayed for Sydney. Because without Skeet Ulrich and all these characters making it, it won't be a Scream. So I love what you said with this. So, you guys, what you think about Justin Super Chat, what he just said? Do you agree or you disagree?
It's true.
Yeah. I think the characters is what, keep us. But we do come for the madness, though.
I agree and I disagree, because I'm not staying anywhere for Scream 3. Not sorry.
Scream 3.
Also, no disrespect to Sounded or Kirsten and Larry, but are we the core four? I'm just asking for a friend.
He said, are we the core four?
I'm funny as hell. I can't agree, because I want my tacos sitting.
Oh my god. Justin, I appreciate the super chat.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, what you supposed to say, Justin? I mean, I said, oh my fucking god. You about to say Jalissa? I called you Justin. Justin, I'm sorry. Jalissa, I'm sorry. Holy shit. But what you about to say, Jalissa?
Oh, I was just coming across some TikToks earlier, and the cast was talking about potentially getting like C4 tattooed on them.
Oh, I actually seen that, but it wasn't on TikTok. It was in a Scream group. I seen that. That's how you know they're serious about that. That should tell you long term. They trying to
He got the kiss Tara shit. He better get a tattoo.
That's
Jenna Ortega.
okay. We on the same page, bro.
Let me see. I'm gonna get to some of these comments, and I'm
We
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
your
go
guys.
crazy enough to get like no tattoos on the forehead and all that shit, but
I'm gonna get into the chat, and then I'm gonna get your guys' final thoughts, and I'll send you guys out. So I don't want to keep you long. We're approaching 3. It doesn't feel like 3 because it was so fun. It doesn't feel like 3.
2 more hours won't be that long. Then you can play the game.
No, Terry. Brooke said Danny is like Derek from Scream 2, which I agree. He definitely has that innocence to him, but like I said, he will wipe our ass. Derek wouldn't wipe Sydney's ass, Brooke. But Adam said Danny was the Power Ranger lady of Scream 6. No, seriously though, he definitely had me convinced he was a killer. But I like that they didn't go with him though, and he's actually a boyfriend, and he actually cares about her, and he, understood a lot as of now.
I think I just wrote a big ass question mark next to his name on my notes because I was like, I don't know which way this dude is going.
I knew he couldn't possibly be the killer though. They weren't going to go that route again. The Skeet, bro. It all started with Skeet Ulrich, and then you can't keep doing that shit, man. So Kay Ballard said, yes, she did. I just randomly clicked that. I don't know. Sorry.
And the whole thing he was talking about, he was different. Like, man, you had us speculating like how different you was. You wasn't even that fucking different.
Million said, wait, what happened? I didn't delete any messages. I don't know what happened, Million. I didn't delete any either. Everything was positive. That's another thing. Everything was positive tonight in the chat. I didn't see no one get kicked or anything or no messages deleted. So that's a great sign.
They can't throw no more spoilers out there. We seen everything.
Yeah, we done seen all that. Spoil all you want. We know the killers now, motherfucker.
I've seen it.
So, all right, you guys. Let me see. I gotta put this super chat up. This is funny. This made my night. Justin said, "Me and Jalissa are not the same person."
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like,
I'm sorry, Justin, man. I'm sorry. It's the Ja. It's the. I'm sorry, man. I just fucking said Tam and Sarah. I'm sorry, man. Bear with me, please. I'm sorry, but appreciate your super chat. But
when it get late, Brandon just be talking like language.
I'll be done, man. I'll be done. Terry, so what's the your final thoughts before we wrap up, man, on Scream 6? Just overall.
My final thought, y'all, was like at the end of the movie, I was kind of like salty about the ending a little bit because, like I said, I wanted to see like different, and then like y'all say, I wanted to see like Neff at the end. We didn't get that, but it was so. Y'all know what? I ain't gonna say it saved it, but I think a big part of the movie is that just they made it seem fresh because they put it in a New York scene. Yeah, it's easier to make it seem like real dark because of that whole scene. Mm-hmm. I still want to like the musical for Jalissa because I know my Jalissa, she loved music. They didn't give us that, but I really love the kills. The kills was good. I didn't get the train part, the train scene like I wanted, but all in all, you can tell I loved it because I've seen it 4 times. And I almost put it as my number 1, but once I seen they don't got Sydney in it, I'm like, fuck that motherfucker. You number 2. You don't got Sydney in there, you number 2. So that's my thought.
All right. I liked what you said. And by the way, I thought about that. When at the end, I'm like, damn, there was no musical. I know Jalissa was probably like, damn, I'm looking for the musical. I'm like, fuck, I said the musical. They don't put that shit on the poster, damn. My motherfuckers like, but
that one thing wasn't in there. She was like, yes, like,
yeah. Jalissa, what's your final thoughts on everything with Scream 6?
Overall, I liked it a lot. Like I walked out the theater thinking like, oh, I'm probably gonna watch this like every Halloween or something. It's gonna be one of those like movies for me. But yeah, I was happy with it.
Yeah. I knew Jalissa liked this. She hit me up. She's like, hey man, this shit was good. Like that's what I got out of what she said. Like she enjoyed it.
Yeah, and like the second we all found out it was gonna be taking place in New York, like I got so excited just because I've always wanted to go to New York in general, even though it wasn't shot in New York, but I just liked the whole that they were just getting out of Woodsboro and stuff. It was just just something different, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree. And I actually went to New York before. It wasn't a good experience, but I went to Brooklyn. I went to the Times Square area. But one thing I will say is radio silence definitely made it realistic. I will say that, like, the crowd, how the subway, how you entering on a subway. Bro, you know how much, I'm not going to get into that dark side of New York, but if you live in New York out there in the chat, I heard some horror stories about the shit that happens on them subways and how it's like arm to arm. Seriously, like, Monica was actually telling me some shit about some subway shit, but how it's arm to arm and how Mindy was getting pushed towards the door. Shit like that really happens. People get stabbed on subways and no one knows. People get shot.
Yeah.
And no one knows. I'm like, how the fuck? Like,
I'll walk. I'm fine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will never get on a subway in New York because I'm under the understanding of people have been shot on a New York subway and people just have headphones on, jamming out. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck you hear a gunshot? I would stop. I would put an emergency brake on that motherfucker.
Like them people was sleeping right in front of Mindy getting pieced up. Like,
yeah, she's getting stabbed. And then you got to see how Ghostface just slides out of there. I'm like, bro, how? And see, like I said, you won't get it until you go to New York. Mm-hmm. Bro, if you go to New York, man, I'm telling you, you'll be like, oh yeah, Radio Silence nailed it. That claustrophobic feel through the streets and shit. For sure. That's why I said, listen, I know you said you want to go to New York. One thing I will say is be very, very cautious and careful. Like, man, the shit I seen, I'm like, ooh, this is the real deal right here. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Radio Silence for capturing that. But Donnie, what did you think about the final thoughts of Scream 6?
Oh, real quick. Jalissa, if you go to New York, don't play 3-card money. First rule, when you walk up to the table, you lose. So
no, that is true. I walked up to Elmo and the Cookie Monster and got robbed.
Really?
Not literally robbed, but I went to they're like, hey, let's take a picture. Welcome to New York City. Hey. I go up. They're like, give me my $5, motherfucker.
That happened to me in LA. I took a picture with Freddy Krueger. He's like, oh, you want to take a picture? I was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, I'm not giving you money. I didn't ask to take a picture with you. And I walked away. I was like,
I would say, motherfucker, better get in my face for it be another nightmare, a new nightmare.
Bro, that happened to me. That fucking happened to me in LA. Also, I went to LA to do the 78 filming locations right by Jamie Lee Curtis's Hall of Fame star. Some dude said, hey, man, listen to my shit. Play my shit. Snoop Dogg's producer is my producer. Roof. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to listen to that. All right, cool. I got it. I'll pop your shit in the whip. And guess what he says? He's like, hey, man. He's like, give me $5. I'm like, you go. Okay. I'm about to send him $5, right, to support him. He's like, support, man. Support up and coming, artists. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm clicking on how Apple Pay works. And then I accidentally clicked up the 20. He's like, oh, yeah, send me that 20 right there. First, I'll get the fuck out of my phone.
Right.
And back the hell up. Second off, Snoop Dogg's producer is not your producer, motherfucker. You're lying. But I said,
raggedy ass mixtape.
I said, you know what? I don't want it no more. I said, I don't want it no more. He's like, no. You can send me that $5. I didn't even listen to that shit. All for the disrespect, bro. I couldn't even do that.
That might be a black people thing, though. People all the time, they come to you, they be like, hey, watch this. Here, listen to this. And you be like, oh, I got you, dog. You gonna make it? Yeah.
Bro,
man,
I'm not gonna lie.
I tried to be nice to that one dude. He sent me one. He's that motherfucker ain't had nothing on it. I played it. I'm like, damn, why the album been playing?
Damn, I want to say the dude I got some shit from. He at least had 5 songs on there. You ain't put shit on your shit.
You gave him a blank CD,
bro. I was being nice, like, you're like, bro, can you give me about 5? Because I gave him 3. He's like, can you give me about 5? I started to say, you better take this. But I was like, you know what? I'll support your ass, your funky ass. So I took it all the way home, right? This motherfucker don't got nothing.
Oh my God, Terry got. But
man, he took my motherfucking Wendy's money, man.
At least you ain't got by Elmo and Cookie Monster. I'm crazy. Like, damn, they got me on a Times Square. They got me by the big screens and across the street from Foot Locker. You gonna fuck me up in front of everybody on Times Square like that? You're dead. And it was the Cookie. Look, you guys, it was the Cookie Monster, bro. I'm like, I gotta show this.
That's a real Scream. That's really Scream 7.
Like, they be watching though.
What's your question, Jalissa?
Are there as many like rats as I see in videos and stuff out there? Is it like that dirty?
Best to believe that I did not come across a rat, and I would have ran. I don't fuck with shit like that. I didn't see anything. No rats or nothing.
Really? It's a lot of rats that work at Amazon. Oh, never mind.
Wait, hold up. I'm about to show you.
No, but you know, Brandon, what it is. They be looking for people who look like they ain't from New York. They look for tourists.
Yeah, they got me good. They got me real good. I'm sorry, Elmo.
But
Elmo will get cussed out. Next time I see Elmo, he will definitely get cursed out.
He didn't even the same guy. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You want to see a robbery on camera? I'm gonna show you.
Got your ass.
I should have fucking knew. Look at fucking Elmo. You were behind my guy. Shout out my guy Juice. He wasn't mine. Like you're pickpocketing. Like, bro, why are you that close, Elmo? You're not even looking at the camera.
I want no face, no case.
I'm
saying,
sorry.
Do you want to see a robbery on camera?
No face, no case.
No face, no case. He was definitely getting away. Nah, hey, some dude has somebody on TikTok is like, bro, Iron Man robbed me. I'm like, damn, you got robbed by Iron Man in New York. You better watch out for Batman, Iron Man, Woody,
Iron Man
Buzz.
was dead. I thought they killed Iron Man.
Fucking Woody, Buzz Lightyear. They're gonna take all your shit. You better.
We got robbed by Iron Man. He already gone. He already dead.
Flew out.
He flew away. Yeah.
Sir James Brown said, "Good job, Brandon. Had a blast. Are you going to Monsterpalooza? Possibly, man. I'm looking forward to the Halloween 45th anniversary. But Monsterpalooza could be a possibility. But I got a lot of cool surprises. Filming locations that's coming soon. I'm gonna be real busy, but yeah, you guys be looking out for that. Monsterpalooza could definitely be some. I appreciate the super chat, Sir James Brown. Let me see, Justin saying not all white people don't look alike. I don't even know if Jalissa is white, but either way, we're not even the same gender. Epic fail, never forget. Man, it's the Jews, Justin. It's the Jews. The Jews. You listen to me. It's the Jews. I'm telling you. It's the Jews, man. I'm sorry. Hey, Justin's on the road tonight. I appreciate the super chat. It's the Jews, man.
Him justifying it.
Justifying it. What's up, Anthony? Got my guy Mac Attack in the chat.
Yo, Mac.
Let me see. Brooks and I've been on subways in New York, DC, and Boston. It is very accurate. Yes, Brooke. I see. Yeah, it's getting fucking late. I almost just called Brooklyn. Like I'm fucking
Brooklyn.
Brooke. Yes, yes, Brooke. I agree. Russell said that's gotta watch it back in New York. Yeah, I agree. Wow, we got actually a New Yorker in the chat. Jason said I lived in New York for 3 years. Radio silence dead captured on the nose. You got to know where you're going, and go there. Don't stop, move apart. Yup, see, Jalissa? I'm telling you, they captured it. So if you want to go to New York, watch Scream 6. They didn't lie.
Like Kevin Durant, basketball player, he just left Brooklyn and he was like, man, when I got here, nobody told me about these big ass rats. Like
his big ass rats.
Jalissa, just always think of me singing. If you want to go to New York, you better go with your friends.
But man, Terry, man, the fuck is that ukulele ass music you just sung? Bro,
the Tiny Tim. Like,
you better go to New York. You better go with your friends.
He's singing Spice Girls, right?
Yeah.
Spice Girls. Oh, Terry, man, what the fuck, bro? Look, bro. Look, Terry, man. You got Million said. I know Million's a New Yorker too. He said Elmo wants your wallet, motherfucker. Yeah. I know my guy Million lives in New York. No, seriously though, Jalissa, I think if you go to New York, if you want a good experience, I'll go to Times Square. They got some good food out there.
Yeah.
I actually went to an NBA game out there. It was super cool. But certain spots though is just I don't know. But yeah, fun fact, New York, Scream 6 was filmed in Montreal, Canada. But it's so crazy that Montreal, Canada looks that much like New York. That is insane. But that's why you guys, if you peeked, they didn't do too much in city shots in Scream 6. It was more like either in apartments, certain streets that resemble New York. because we would have definitely caught their ass. But yeah, you
That
all.
said,
New York is
that
good
said,
people too.
What was you going to say, Donnie?
No, I was gonna say that said, just transitioning. I mean, I thought the movie was dope. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, at first, like I said, I didn't like the review, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna hate, and I'm gonna give this like a low rating. And then I was like, nah, that John's like an 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
So it's like 2, 6, 5 is where I'm going.
Yeah. 2, 6, 5. That's a great lineup because, like I said, I enjoyed 2. First Scream I ever seen, so I agree with Donnie. My thoughts, very solid, very straightforward. Second favorite Scream movie. Like I said, Sam, top 5 final girl for me. She's definitely top 5. She does great. I love Jenna Ortega, even outside of Scream. Wednesday, I love Wednesday. I love during You. She's doing great things. Like she's about to be in Beetlejuice, like I said. You gotta love Jenna Ortega. But I feel like this film just executed right. I love the plot, the story. The final act is growing on me. And I feel like Jenna Ortega, Chad, Sam carried the movie. I feel like they did a great job of carrying this film. So, like I said, I will love to watch this more in the future. It got great rewatch value. Can't wait to see what they do with Scream 7. And yeah, once again, this has been so fun. Look, first off, before we begin, I want to say thanks to Jalissa, Donnie, Terry, Larry, and Kirsten, and Sounded. This was so fun, seriously. Like, I lost track of time. It's been so long since I did a 3-hour stream. Like, I always try to limit it to like 2 hours, 2:30. That's how fun it was, man. I got a lot of energy and everything. I almost don't even want to end. That's how fun it was, but I have to because I got life outside of this. But like I said, I would love to get you guys back on for another event like this. And some more supporters also in the chat. I appreciate you guys giving me 3 hours of your time. It was fun. And you guys are not just supporters. I really look at you all like friends outside of the YouTube thing. Super fun. It's always cool to talk to you all. So appreciate it. It was super fun, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Yeah.
Sorry, I kept making your live stream freeze.
No, it's all right, Jalissa. It's all right. I was joking, man. It was just the times lined up. I'm like, damn, Jalissa gotta be Ghostface. But all serious, I was just playing. Larry actually said that. Let me see. It was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks again for having us on. Be anytime, Larry and Kirsten. It's always fun having you guys on. Super fun. Really appreciate you all. In the chat, also rocking out with us, hanging out. But Larry and Kirsten, I appreciate you guys once again. Brooke said this was such a great stream. Good night, everyone. Definitely. Good night, MJ. Will you live stream tomorrow? I am taking tomorrow off. I will be back Thursday for horror and chill, though. So we're going to chill out. So I'll be back Thursday. Appreciate it, Larry. And Adam.
When are you gonna?
Great stream, everyone. Good night. What you about to say, Donnie?
I was saying, when are you gonna game again? Like, have you been playing Legacy, or did you just stop after that one stream?
Man, I have not, to be honest. I've been booking a lot of filming locations and stuff that I think you guys will enjoy, for sure. Some stuff that's just been coming up. But I've been super busy, man, getting stuff together for the channel, so I have not been planning. But I am going to be planning, but I'm going to probably do it on my other channel. So, yeah, I'm going to be planning soon, possibly. So next week, I know Jalissa's going to enjoy this. We're going to go to Horror Hound. So it's going to be another video, a Horror Hound vlog. And they run Skeet and Matthew. I'm like, man, fuck, But got a lot of stuff planned. But I will be playing Hogwarts again, Donnie, soon.
Wait, is Ralph Macchio supposed to be at Horror Hound, or is it just the Johnny and Kreese?
He canceled him and fucking William Sabaka, Johnny Lawrence canceled, but they freaking switched it. They submitted. What's Miguel and fuck, what is her name? Is it Tori?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So they did that. So I'm kind of contemplating on getting them with them, but I like Ralph and William, so I don't know. But
Ralph Macchio's, I wouldn't even be talking about horror. I'd be like, so when you did Crossroads, were you really playing guitar?
Yeah, I'm mad about that. So, I mean, I'm gonna go to get you guys some content, go walk around, show you what they got. probably still talk to some celebrities and see what's gonna happen. All right, but
I just missed you getting jumped. Goblins, man.
Yeah, I got you, Donnie, man. It's coming soon for sure, bro. For sure. But like I said, man, I appreciate you guys once again. You know, my DMs are always open. Appreciate you all. But unfortunately, you all, this is the end of the stream. Appreciate you guys rocking out. So I want you guys to. Oh yeah, and by the way, to you guys on the panel, I should have said it earlier when Larry and Kirsten were on. I will be planning I will be planning a watch party for my channel members, a private watch party. Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. I'll be putting up a poll for you guys to vote with films we can watch. It's going to be in 2 Wednesdays. Oh my god! But yeah, you guys.
We was talking about that, like.
But unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.
Love y'all. Peace.
Thanks for having me, man.
Bye.
Till next time. You're welcome.
It followed me here. We share a certain history. Keep coming for us.
It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe, but there's never been one like me, Gail.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
You want me, so let's finish this.